And now the Discord stream.
Uh, yes, I can try it. You might just like have
What's up,
to.
chat?
What's up, chat? By the way, we're having some technical difficulties here. You might just have to look at the multi Twitch on your
Yeah, I
own.
could do that. You want to give me the link to that, and then we'll just get going.
Yeah.
And I'll jump in and let the racers know that they can unpause their game. They might have played for like 30 seconds or so, but
Yeah,
it's all right.
probably didn't miss much. Uh, all right. There you go. Okay. Off to a wonderful start. The race is gone for 1 week and all hell breaks loose. Hopefully we're good now, though.
That's the problem.
Yeah. I mean, it is a rookie mistake allowing me to stream. But it seems like we're doing good now. So let's check out the loadouts here. We got some good ones today. Starting off with NG. This is a pretty decent NG loadout.
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, as long as you have the harpoons, you're kind of chilling a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Multi, that seems like a pretty good one as well. You're not stuck with saw or scrap launcher.
Yeah, it's kind of just this Rex coming up, Loadout 3, that they might see a little struggling, but it's still a good M2, and they know that they can stack up a bunch of curse and still just deal a bunch of damage and be fine.
And then obviously we have Seeker at the very end. This loadout is probably going to go pretty quick. We got Reprieve as well as Soul Spiral. No Meditate, but it's still going to be
They're
a
all
pretty
banking
fast
on
loadout.
sub 20s, so we'll see.
We got Snack, Falco, Deklowski, and Ruddy playing, and it's going to be a pretty good one. Also, let me know how the audio is. I'm too quiet. Cap's too quiet. I'm too loud. All right.
Okay. They're all going now.
Okay.
Awesome.
Nice. My stream is not loading. There we go.
Well, there's definitely money now.
Oh. There we go. Perfect.
Good enough. All right, stage 1.
Yeah, so usually the meta you see instantly collect 50 gold as soon as possible. That's about as much as you need to charge the Halcyon here, including the golems that spawn in with it.
Yep.
So you typically don't see anyone
do that?
grab items until
I would
that's
assume
done.
they're going to full loot this stage, though. Because it's still NG, you know? Oh, it's NG with the turrets, and there's still the Halcyonite thing where if they hit the turrets, you just get a bunch of money nuggets.
Oh, yeah. That is like
whoever
a strat.
Can collect the most money, yeah.
That is a strat you can do.
From the Green Shrine.
And even later on, too, with the Gilded Elites.
Yeah. I totally forgot about that. I thought they fixed it, to be honest, but they should be collecting as much gold as possible during this fight.
Halcyonite's also a pretty easy way to generate a bunch of gold quickly. Stage 1 has gotten really quick because of Halcyon. And I think it's made the early game a lot easier. I feel like stage 1 historically has been one of the scarier stages.
There's a Tesla coil on Snek already.
Oh, wow.
Is so good for NG2.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Immediate comfort and a healing, 2 healing drones. I mean,
comfort in a way. If you find it, it does add a little bit of pressure, though, if you think other people are going to find it.
Yeah, I'm sure that they're going to try to push with that Tesla coil now. Having 3 Tesla coils basically active at all times.
And Faku leaving with only an energy drink. Interesting. Did they accidentally hit the Green Shrine there and they were trying to like open the potential or something?
Maybe. I feel like Faku is always someone who kind of full loots, maybe the first 2, 3 stages. So
I feel like
this kind of goes against
oh,
his trend
yeah,
a bit.
only grabbing an energy drink on NG is an interesting play.
Yeah, that's scary. Going into stage 2. Duklowski also getting the Tesla coil. And Snek on stage 2, but with so many more items than Faku here that
Yeah.
it's already looking a little grim for Faku. He's gonna have to find some good things.
Klowski also finding the Tesla. I don't know if Ruddy's going to find it here. It looks like Ruddy's leaving.
He's kind of close to him, right? Oh, he has no money. Yeah.
Interesting. Chronic expansion on Faku here. It's okay. Not my favorite on NG.
Oh, yeah, because I guess the stacks will, like, the turrets will get their own stacks and not
Yeah.
contribute towards yours, huh?
Or they'll steal yours.
Yeah, makes sense. Snek already TP2 started with the Vagrant. Because, I mean, he knows he has the
Mm-hmm.
Tesla coil,
Look at this DPS.
so we'll be able to kill things pretty damn easily. Already dead.
I think the bigger question here is going to be mobility. Snack is
Yeah.
already there with damage. Like, this is kind of all you need.
Yeah. Yeah, just maybe a couple more speed items. A feather would be huge.
Klowski also starting up TP.
Yeah, and that's the thing, the confidence that the Tesla coil gives, they just know they can hit this TP and be fine. Well, the people on the bottom might take maybe a minute or two longer just to get to that point.
Yeah, especially Faku. I
Yeah,
definitely feel like that was
it had to be an accident.
a
It had to be.
misinput there.
Yeah.
I've had that happen to me a couple times where I'm trying to open up the drop and then it's like, you want to go to stage 2? I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
you want to go to
Yeah.
stage 2.
Yeah, surely. I was kind
And
of hoping for the Genesis loop drop, but
oh
we got a
yeah, that would be
guillotine from the
great.
TP.
Faku's internet should be better today. We did test it out beforehand. Unfortunately, we did not test my internet, which ended up being a bigger problem.
Looks like we're back on track now, though, thankfully. You'll sell on Snek here. No equipments yet. They're obviously looking for mobility equipments, get them through the stages faster, pillar skip faster.
Yeah.
Ooh, a world spawn gup for Faku there, getting some good money.
Ah, okay. Is that a TP spawn or a world spawn?
I think it was just oh maybe through the TP though, so I think you get less money, if
Yeah.
I remember correctly.
Faku starting up TP here, only having 4 items. And that fuel cell isn't really doing much.
No.
I'm a little bit
I haven't
worried.
even seen equipments like at all.
I I feel bad for Faku here because I feel like that wasn't intentional, but it is just the reality, and I think they're going to be playing catch up for the majority of this run.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is that there's the Prion that can bail anyone out from anything if they get a good enough build for it.
It's
And they all
true.
look like they're on pace to get it. So,
It's just stage 1 is like, I think possibly the most impactful stage just because of how quickly you're able to generate gold from the Halcyon and how many items you can
yeah.
get in such a quick time span. It's one thing that has
Yeah, those
really
smaller
changed
stages.
with this DLC.
Hmm.
And
Yeah, that shrine's crazy.
it is. And we would also often see people die to stage 1 teleporter or at the very least struggle with it. And that's something that just doesn't happen very much now.
Yeah, pretty
Like there
much.
occasionally, like 1 out of 20 runs, the Halcyon won't spawn and they will have to do TP, but that is pretty rare.
They have a Void Seed on stage 3, 2 Void Cradles, and a Potential. So if they can find a way to heal good, which there are some healing drones on stage 1 that everyone got at least one, so that's good.
And
See if
Snack
they can
already
get a
doing
couple voids
TP.
here.
There's a
Yeah.
ukulele from
Oh,
TP.
and more AoE.
There's also a void
You just
in
have
the
so much
telly.
confidence to survive the stages now.
Is that Void Crit, I think? Yeah.
Oh, it is. Do you get that actually? Maybe you
Um,
get that. I think I would probably
I
get
might.
that, honestly.
It's the stage
Like, are you
order.
really gonna rely on crit for your main source of damage as NG?
No. And if you
You
have to
get
do
build out, go
pillars,
even faster.
it can be pretty
Yeah.
dope. Yeah, and
Hmm.
there's no shot of getting a Shatter Spleen here. You got Sundered and then Sky Meadow.
Oh, true. They'll need a recycler for that.
Especially if you're Sneck or Duklowski here, you're not going to be spending a lot of time looting. The more I've played, the more I've come to appreciate Lost Seers. I feel like it's underrated.
Yeah, it's really not bad, and especially now since there's like less crit items total with just all the other items that we got from DLC 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like you probably won't get a huge stack of crit. And on some survivors, you might as well just get that insta kill potential. AP round on stage 3 also really good damage there. Snake's
Oh,
gonna go for a lap, get it what he can. Growth
Growth
Nectar
Nectar.
on Ruddy.
Interesting.
Okay, need some buffs.
Like, yeah, that's the thing. You need buffs, and on its own, like, even if you get all four buffs, you need to have, like, you already need to have investment in those stats. So I think it's like, if you have one crit, it will multiply that by 0.16. So you'll have 1.16 crit with the growth nectar.
Okay. Maybe not the best for that. But we do see the Tesla, which does that count as a buff? It I would assume so. It's down below when it's up anyways.
Yeah, that does count as a buff.
So we have the antlers and the Tesla kind of working for them right now.
Creation counts as
For
well.
those who do find it.
In fact, all
True.
four of the new white items added in Seekers grant a buff in some way that is pretty easy to get.
Damn. Yeah. Forgot about that.
Already using the Prion to clear out this TP. It does have a fuel cell, so we'll still have another one here for the teleporter.
Sneck already stage 4. The first to get the Tesla, so the first to just have that confidence to move forward quickly.
Yeah, I
Duklowski following right behind.
I'm liking their build a lot here. Double APR, finding that antler, getting a wrap as well. It's always good to have at least one of those.
Yeah. Potential for the growth nectar. It's not just totally a lost cause like Conradi's screen, where he just has the war banner for it.
Yeah,
Which I guess the war banner also contributes for TPs. Might help.
helps a little bit. It's not that impactful of a stat boost, honestly. When you look at the raw numbers of it, it's
Is it
kind of
really so
dookie.
growth nectar is just not that great anymore?
Yeah,
It used to be like crazy good, yeah.
it doesn't apply stats in the way you think it would. Like it doesn't do it in the same way that like tonic or a radiant pearl does.
Oh, okay. I thought they were like the same, but
No, and I don't
you'll
know
know more than I do.
if that's like intentional or if that's a bug.
A Runald's banned TP4 drop with the Prion.
These TP drops are
It was the
kind of crazy.
yeah, really good. It was the needle tick on stage 3 as well, next to TP. No one took the void crit so far. I think Ruddy might.
Thinking about it.
Looking at Faku, I mean, still kind of, I mean, 2 AP rounds and a uke for damage. That's kind of scary.
I don't. I think Duklowski and Snack are neck and neck here. Snack, I will say, looks like they have a bit more at this point.
Yes, next doing great. There's the wrap on Duklowski, which was nice. Nice find. Oh, they all have it, don't they? Yeah, they do. Nice.
The elixir is nice.
Yeah. Maybe some more damage multiplication. Watch in there somewhere would be nice.
Another
Chronic
Cranshin.
for Sneck now. Yeah, for the. So I guess I mean you really aren't trying to get the growth nectar over just getting damage. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless it's false sun. If it's false sun, it goes kind of crazy.
Right. Seed of Life drop on stage 4, but
Not
Snake's gonna
going
give the
for it.
Prion.
Yeah. Especially with that band. You don't want to give that up. And a fuel cell.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, and they know they can survive pillars since they have Tesla coil and just AoE.
And snack onto stage 5, 13 and a half minutes. That is extremely quick, especially for NG.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Almost got booped off on that rock bridge. Hopefully we don't see anyone take an asteroid.
Ruddy scrapping.
Classic. He's gonna go to soup, of course.
Ruddy's always the one that scraps, I've noticed.
Yep.
And sometimes it pays off.
Yeah, it really does. Like I think one race it was a behemoth recently that he got and ended up getting really good damage to kind of bail him out of maybe a third place. Definitely has its advantages.
It does. Ruddy tends to play a little bit more conservatively, but oftentimes what we see
For
is
sure.
people push ahead and then they die, and then it just gives Ruddy an
Yep.
easy steal. It's a
Mm-hmm.
solid strat.
Mikulski crossing the bridge now. Don't get booped, please. Ah. Okay. Grandparent
Grandparent.
TP5 should be cozy with the Prion as well.
Yeah. Snack dealing with it pretty well. And
Ooh, and speed.
Faku is a little behind here, but all things considered, I feel like they're recovering pretty well.
Yeah, they're definitely looking better than. I mean, it was scary them going into stage 2 with literally just a drink on
Yeah.
NG. They got the AP rounds though. That'll help a lot.
And some decent loot there.
And then yeah, the Runel's banded with everyone having the Prion is just a little bit of a sigh of relief. They know they can at least deal with bosses pretty okay. They can land a good Prion.
See how it goes on Mithrix, because it can either do giga damage on Mithrix, or if you don't do it properly, it can be kind of a
You get swiped up
disaster.
in the air and die to fall damage.
Yep.
Yeah, and they don't have anything to protect themselves from that. I think the most they have is an elixir and a wrap.
Yeah, that's
So
scary. Whenever I fight Mithrix, I want to have at least Feather, Safer Spaces, Opal, or a Warped Echo.
yeah, transmitter. Something.
Anything that lets you reduce the damage from his big swings, especially
Yeah,
on
because I
runs
mean,
where you
if
don't
you're
have
going
that
in for
much
a
speed.
Prion hug, like you're you're gonna get hit probably on
Mm-hmm.
NG. Snake on the Moon, 1630.
Are they okay? Trying to get a little bit of healing from the drones there, I think.
Yeah.
Jumping
Well,
up
they're
the
gonna have to
ramp.
do pillars. Maybe Ruddy scraps enough greens and gives himself. Never mind. There's nothing to skip pillars that you can get in soup anymore.
That's true. It used to be headset. I guess
Yeah,
you could cope
exactly what I
for
was gonna say.
a bottle chaos and hope that vases you, but with a Prion,
True with the
that's pretty
Prion.
risky.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you pop one if you do get a bottle chaos, you pop one and just pray.
Well, no, I at that point though, I almost feel like just using the Prion to help with pillars is gonna be better.
Yeah, probably.
Quail for Ruddy, the lockbox.
Ooh. Honestly, like a quail's a good way to also get a Prion hug in. Like it's obviously not as good as just having a way to block or double jump, but it's a
Yeah,
way to kind of jump away from Mithrix after getting that Prion or going in for the Prion hug with the quail.
it is speed.
Yep.
You can see Faku's actually overtaken Ruddy here. Doing stage 5 a bit quicker.
Yeah. Ruddy does have 2 crit though. I mean, the sticky bomb, definitely more damage. So if they do stay neck and neck going into the moon, I could see Ruddy taking
Yeah,
the lead just
for
because of the
sure.
extra items. 2 blood pillars for Sneck for everyone. Wait, growth nectar printer on stage 5, Ruddy just pinging it. That's funny.
You stack them. You get 8 buffs.
Yeah, right.
It can happen.
Wait, you need to get
ATG.
more buffs for the second stack of growth nectar?
Yeah. You
Oh,
do.
come on. What? That's almost a negative.
It doesn't stack well. None of the DLC 2 items stack well except like maybe Cranshin.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I mean, I guess that's for the better. We don't need crazy OP red items like Drone Man.
Yeah, we just have crazy OP wide items.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. ATG on Faku. That'll be a
Yeah,
nice boost in damage.
already
Already
found that
getting
as
that also.
well.
Yeah.
See the people on the top screen missed that completely.
Yep. Traded it in for time. We're about 2 minutes ahead of the other two, probably.
What you're seeing here is the Tesla coil difference. It is not a
Honestly.
coincidence that the 2 people on top are the people on the moon. They're also the people that found Tesla.
It's like the best survivor for it too. It's perfect. Oh, there's a perfected golem. Look at Snack. It's camping the lift. Jump off.
Just
Oh, it's not even jumping off. It's crossing the
there
bridge.
we go. There we go.
There we go. There we go.
That should actually that might get you some levels. One thing I've noticed about the moon is if you just like shoot the golems, there is a high probability that they'll just jump off at some point, and you can get like
Yeah.
2 or 3 levels on the moon fairly easily just from that alone.
Yeah, I kind of wish they tweaked the AI of the golems because obviously they originally were meant for a different version of the moon that no one has seen for literal years. But that version of the moon had a lot of barriers, so there wasn't
Yeah,
really a way to have the golems jump off. But with this new moon, it's definitely not great for the AI. Snake in the fight. Fast pillars too.
this is quick. Not using the Prion yet.
Ooh, yes, Snek should actually probably use Prion when Mithrix goes in the middle. Just a really safe way to do it without risking too much,
Hmm.
maybe. It
Is
is a
there?
Runeld's ban though.
I'm sure there's like a timing for like when he's in the middle, but not with the armor.
Yeah, for sure. There has to be.
It could be a tech discovery.
Yeah. We do have some tech in the work that me and one of our racers have been playing around with, so we'll
Ooh,
see that coming up.
I'm excited.
Could be impactful for bingo in the races. For everyone's runs, maybe.
I feel like every year we find like something crazy.
Yeah,
Last
it's
year it
great.
was the head tech, which we ended up banning.
Yeah.
Year before that was host skip.
Unfortunately, not that exciting to watch, but it's a way to skip phase one, that's for sure.
If it was allowed though, that's a really good way to get Prion hugs. I mean, you can't really do it on anybody except Fiend, but that is an application for
Fiend,
it.
Acrid,
Oh, true. Yeah.
who else? Maybe just them two? I don't remember
Uh,
anymore.
I guess Seeker
Been so
now
long.
could probably do it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I could see that.
And snack on to phase 2. Duklowski in the fight.
They're looking cozy too. If they can just get the turrets in to start attacking the enemies and then the Tesla starts popping off, they're just gonna
Duklowski
be killing everything. Yep, there he goes.
taking some hits here though. Already generating quite a bit of curse.
Yep, only phase one.
Which very often
Phase 2 almost done for Snek.
this type of health bar results in a +5 later on in the fight. Not
Yeah.
always, but
Oh,
it is a little scary.
taking another swipe.
Oh, eating the elixir.
Oh, and Snek's bans weren't up for the start of phase 3. Had the pre
Ah,
on, but bans weren't up. Maybe even still worth popping one, but
that is
decided
unfortunate.
not to. Probably just gonna wait for mid pizza to get a good pre on hug.
Yeah, that's the safe time to do it. You have the focus crystal too, so you can get some extra damage that way as well.
Yeah, right.
And Ruddy's on the moon now. And their build is better, but it's honestly not. Actually, it's not without the Tesla coil. Oh, and that is a +5 for
Oh,
Snek.
Snek! Oh no.
What
What is that,
happened
a
there?
golem shot or something? I
I
think it
don't
was
know.
a
I was
golem
looking at
shot.
Ruddy.
I don't think Mithrix was too close to him. Oh, it's tough.
That is tough.
Looking prime for first. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna say it. The void crit could have saved him there.
They could
But
have. And
it's just when you get those super tanky non-boss enemies and you only have AP rounds for damage,
that's true.
like
And they didn't end up
you
finding
might
any
as
crit
well.
anyway. So
Yeah, only Ruddy did, I think, out of everyone. Ruddy getting his shipping request from the shipping request form, a classic.
Shormception.
Yeah. So Faku does have a lot more speed. Got a second red whip. So, oh, but Faku died too. I didn't even notice that.
Oh, they
That must have
did.
been last stage.
Yeah, I think
Oh
we were
wow,
probably
damn.
watching the fight.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're looking at Duklowski and looking pretty okay. Snek definitely
Yeah,
took care of phase 2 faster,
I
but
actually,
you don't
I'm
die.
I'm worried about Duklowski in this next phase though, especially if they're taking the same amount of hits they were taking in that first phase.
Yeah.
I think Ruddy's starting to look pretty good here if they can just play
I mean, yeah,
consistent.
Ruddy first
Oh,
or
and
second
Snack.
place right here. Oh, and
Oh,
Snek. No, that should
okay.
be fine. Yeah. That's another thing is
Fall
that the
damage
people
is
with the Tesla
worrying.
coil, they got to make sure that they don't get killed by phase 4 with it.
Well, it's disabled now.
Oh,
Gearbox
it is, isn't it?
remove that.
Damn. Wow. Oh, we. Wow, we. At least we still have the phase 4 skip
That's true.
for now.
I don't know. I don't know that that one will ever go away.
I don't think it would. I doubt they'll. Oh, look at that! Snek used the pre-on knockback to get up to the portal. That was pretty cool.
They're they're very aware of it.
The style. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Now, if they had Umbral Mithrix, then that's a different story. I'll be totally fine with that.
Okay. Oh, and that's a +5 for Duklowski here.
Oh
So
wow,
Ruddy's the only
it's
one
up
that
to
doesn't have
Ruddy
a
now.
+5, and bonus points probably aren't
Hmm.
gonna happen here. Yeah, because Snack is gonna deny him, but Ruddy could easily get first place.
I mean, Snek could get first place, to be honest.
That's true as well. Yeah, actually,
Ruddy
this
doesn't
might be
have that
hard
much
for
time.
Ruddy.
He's on a time limit.
He needs to get
He's got to
some
get in
good
that
pre-on
fight.
hugs here.
Yeah, has the good damage. I mean,
Get
probably
that
more damage than anyone, but
crit pre-on hug.
yeah, doesn't have the Tesla to make phase 2 even faster though. I think Snek could win this. Still,
I think there's a strong possibility. At the second, at the very least. All right. Let's bring Snack in here. All right, Snack.
hey Snek.
How do you feel about that one? Hello? You might
Uh,
have gone to the bathroom or something.
yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello.
So you were the first one to finish. Uh, but we don't know. You could still get first here. We'll see.
Really?
Deklowski and Faku have also +5. The question here is, can Ruddy finish the fight fast enough?
Yep.
I don't know. It's
Already
really
at
good.
28 minutes, phase 1.
Ooh,
So
this is
it'll
gonna be
be close.
close. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be up to
I don't.
Prions, I think.
Yeah. It's if he gets good prions, I think maybe it's possible. But he's also got a like prion band, and I used the prion to get into the portal. So
Yeah, right.
maybe he has to go across the moon and lose a minute.
He's got some
But
crit
Ruddy also
too.
didn't find the Tesla, and I feel like Tesla was so big here
Yeah.
phase 2.
Oh yeah, dude, that thing
So
is crazy the whole run.
yeah, it's ridiculous. You and Deklowski finding that and just having the confidence to push extremely fast. As we
Yeah.
see Faku now phase 2, and this is going to be basically Ruddy's phase 2, where it's going to be slow and steady, just standing on a ramp probably until they all die.
I'm surprised I found that large chest. It's kind of like tucked away.
Yeah, that was kind of near the green shrine, right?
Yeah, it was like next to the cliff face, so it's like very hard to scout unless you're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
already looting.
Yeah, you and Deklowski were the only ones that found it. Ruddy didn't find it, and we're pretty sure Faku did a misinput when trying to open up the Halcyon thing and just went to phase 2. And that is another +5
Oh,
for Faku. So Faku went on to stage 2 with 1 energy drink. And that was it.
Yeah.
So they've been kind of playing catch up most of the run.
that's kind of unfortunate. A lot of good items.
Yeah, that Tesla was just crazy.
There was
Crazy
an
item for like the best survivor for it.
There was an ATG up top on stage 5 that you and Deklowski missed. But other than that, I think you guys found pretty much everything. Did you find the growth nectar? You did.
I did, yeah.
You find the growth nectar printer?
Is that what that printer was?
Yeah, you could
I
have
saw
got
it
rid
as
of
I
your
was
Tesla.
leaving, and I was like, ooh, hopefully that's not good.
It was not.
I mean, if you're like having multiple reds like I did, if you had the buffs for it, then it's like really strong. But Tesla is just so clean.
Yeah, so cozy. So yeah, if Ruddy can, I think Ruddy can survive this. I mean, as long as he doesn't slip up phase 3.
I don't
I know,
know.
Sneck, did you die to the golem phase 3? Was that what?
I
got
don't
you?
really know. I think I just didn't jump in time.
I
Oh,
think
like a shockwave incident?
Yeah.
I think you're guaranteed
Oh,
first
man.
here. Ruddy would have to be at the ship like right now in order to beat you.
Yeah. Yeah, actually. That's what I figured. Yeah, so that's the first place for you, Sneck, even with a +5.
Woo!
That Tesla confidence.
You would have gotten bonus points though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Okay. Let's bring Deklowski in here. Looks like they're done.
What's up, Duklowski?
Hey.
Hello.
Solid run. Solid run. Tesla.
Yeah, Tesla.
So
Tesla things.
Got it?
Sneck found it, but Ruddy and Faku missed it.
Damn.
So you're looking at right now. We'll see how Ruddy does here. But either second or third.
Okay.
Yep.
Uh,
Already halfway
was-
through phase 3 at 32. So
oh. Okay. Was there any skip?
No.
nope.
Oh, okay.
Everyone took the Prion with the band TP4 drop and booked it.
Yeah, I would consider the Seed of Life actually, if not for the band.
That's true. There
Probably.
was a
Yeah.
Seed of Life.
Yeah, like it's on engine. It's actually a viable pickup in races. Because
Brand helped me get into a good portal, so
Yeah, we saw that. That was clean.
uh,
And Faku
Damn, if
is about done.
Yeah, we're
Only
looking at
found-
Ruddy here. Just has to not die.
Missed
Surely.
the skip. Oh, okay. Getting a decent pre-on in there.
All the ads kind of piling up for Ruddy now. Just gonna keep trying to avoid them.
And do they have a skip here? You can maybe skip with your M1, but I think Deklowski, you're...
The harpoons will do it.
They
Just like
will?
DML. Yep. You just have to target another enemy that's kind of away from
Oh,
the
that's
center
weird.
and launch the harpoons when Mithrix spawns back in the middle.
See if he gets
That's
it. But
hard to
I
pull
feel like
off.
if there's no phase 4 skip,
Yeah.
Deklowski, you're looking pretty good here. Yeah.
Nice.
He has 30 seconds to get to the ship.
Yeah, does Ruddy get third here? Ruddy gets third here, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Without a +5. That's tough.
That's just like Tesla difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally
That
is.
item is so strong.
They
Ruddy
really
is-
can zoom through like stage 1 to 4.
Yeah, it was like one
I
of your
just, like, kept
first items
going.
too. Yeah.
Like hardly ever stopped. I looted a single drone on stage 5 and left.
I actually did the same.
Healing drone stage 1, like you guys were so cozy.
Oh yeah,
in
that was
stage
so
1.
nice. I'm so glad I got
Yeah.
like 3 healing drones by Moon.
Same.
Yeah.
Did you get any other healing option?
No.
Damn, maybe the Seed of Life was. Well, maybe not, but.
Bottom row has
Could
a
have
slug.
saved like. There was a slug? Okay.
Yeah, it seemed kind of late though, probably stage 5.
Oh, well, that explains.
Klasky, where'd you die? Was it stage 5?
No, it was phase 3. I just got overwhelmed because like my healing drones died and had no healing.
Uh,
Yeah, I like missed time. I jumped slightly late and got hit by the shockwave.
Oh,
Kind of embarrassing, but
oh, Faku using the
it
pre-on to get
happens.
on top of the ship here.
Very cool. So yeah, top 2 with a +5 and Ruddy getting third without one.
Let's see. Are you guys ready for multi?
I hope so.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about multi? Are you guys confident? You've been practicing?
Multi is a good survivor,
Yeah, multi is
Like,
pretty strong.
but you need like healing desperately.
Hmm.
Yes. So bad without healing on multi.
I think
Get
if
Yeah.
I
MIC
see
Longboard
like
Shrine.
Slag, I will take Slag over even a watch. Like, that means
I think that's
Yeah,
right.
honestly. I would take that.
All right. And
Good.
Ruddy and Faku finishing at about the same time here. Let's bring them in. All right. Ruddy and Faku, you guys finished at about the same time. Unfortunately, both of you guys missed something very important on stage 1. There was a Tesla coil.
I miss everything, man.
A
Yeah, so-
Tesla?
We are going to ask about
What?
that. Was that a misinput there?
Of course.
Oh,
Why would
okay.
I leave?
Yeah, okay. That's what we
We
figured. That's tough. Yeah, you going into stage 2 with literally a drink.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That
But
was
yeah,
rough.
Tesla coil stage 1. And then Deklowski and Sneck just had that confidence to push.
Yeah. Snowball
Where was it?
Big chest,
It
kind of near
was-
TP.
It was like on the opposite side, kind of like on the cliff ridge, but like not on top of it, just like tucked into the wall pretty much.
yeah,
Okay.
near
It's
that
kind of hidden.
flower jump pad,
Yeah.
the bigger flower.
Very cool.
But
Yeah, so Sneck getting first, Deklowski second, and Ruddy you get third place. That's the diff.
Okay.
nobody gets bonus points though. There's some +5s
Listen.
there. So hopefully this next loadout will be a little bit nicer. We'll see. We'll see. It is Multi, who historically has gotten some pretty insane loot in the races.
Yeah, this power
True.
mode as well.
So surely it will
We'll get
happen
a clover,
again.
don't worry.
I remember there was a scrim one time where there was 2 clovers on stage 2.
That's ridiculous. And then no proc items.
All right. Well, if you guys are ready for the next loadout, you guys can go ahead and get started.
Good luck.
No,
Good luck.
good luck.
Refresh here.
Okay.
I think Baku fell a little behind. I do think I'd prefer power mode. Like, the double equipment is nice, but I feel like your DPS is just so much better most of the time when you have power mode.
Right. And I think multi has like a lower base damage than most survivors. So equipment builds are a little less stronger on him than other survivors for that reason.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And I think accurate has one of the highest, so he's like
Mm-hmm.
a prime damage equipment survivor.
This is a little bit awkward, though, having rebar as the power mode one and the nail gun as the primary. They're both good.
Yeah, I mean I wouldn't complain about this, really. At least they have like a ranged attack without going into power mode. Because sometimes you get like saw rebar power mode and you just like have to
True.
go into power mode to do anything.
Yeah, Saw is probably the best one to have on your primary. And immediately going for Halcyon here. That was pretty quick.
Yeah, I think they all got golems spawning in pretty early. Okay, so there's a luminous shot thing with power mode. Is
But
it fine with this loadout or no?
I don't
'Cause I know
know.
it doesn't work. I think if you have like the same primaries for both slots,
I saw
something like
Sneck
that.
opted not to take it.
Yeah. Oh, and a drink printer right
Yeah.
next to it.
Instead,
In a
taking a
band.
bear
Ooh.
and printing it into a drink. Hopefully everyone finds that
Okay, maybe that was the
band.
play then. Just get the white item for the speed.
Oh, no. That is unlucky. So Faku's thing dropped up top on the log, so he has to go all the way around.
Damn. Yeah, that is like the one thing that's not really seeded is where the item drops coming out of like
Yeah.
teleporters and stuff.
Imagine if
And
Faku
sometimes it
loses
is
by
so
like
unfortunate.
a tenth of a second here. It's because of that.
Oh, okay. So Reddy got the luminous shot and then got a sail star up top because he had to go up there to get the luminous shot. So
Interesting.
we'll see Faku get it too, probably. A saw on Sneck. Very
Ooh.
good equipment. I don't
I
need
mean,
to tell you that.
Yeah, you know how I feel about that.
That'll be good.
It seems like everyone else opted for the luminous shot here. Except Sneck, who
Yeah, I think it is
really
usable on
values
this
that
loadout.
speed.
Ooh, Ruddy using the sail star on a small chest, getting crit and AP round.
Oh, that is great.
I'm just gonna head out.
It's a little bit conflicting though, because you want to go into that speed printer if you can,
Yeah.
especially on multi.
Yeah, and Ruddy has like all good white items, so it's tough for him to
Yeah,
do it.
that Mocha would be okay to print away, and then the rest are just damage. Oh, going for the TP here. Maybe gonna try to fight the boss, get a green.
Yep. Has the damage to make it quick at least.
Oh, and that's some saw tech. Love to see it on Sneck.
Ooh, and a feather. That is so good.
Instantly hitting stage 2 TP. Feeling confident here. I mean, Saw is...
Yeah.
It just allows you to push TP bosses pretty easily.
Yeah, I think it's honestly one of the best equipments for TPs without needing items to kind of aid it, you know?
Yeah. It's like a Prion with a lower cooldown.
Yeah. And being able to use Saw Tech in any way, just instantly melt a boss, it's beautiful. And everyone but Ruddy getting the saw. I
I
don't know.
hope that doesn't snowball. I feel bad for Ruddy. This is the second time they've missed something important on stage 1.
Look at
Hopefully-
that, Faku taking the fruit instead of the saw. Knowing that multi's healing is really bad and just not wanting to deal with it.
That's a fair play.
I honestly don't
Still-
mind it.
I think
We'll
the
see how it
saw is
plays
still
out.
better, but
They are getting damage, which is nice.
now Ruddy does have the Sail Star. Faku as well, and that's something that we could see maybe not right now, but in a stage or two that might have a huge impact.
Yeah.
It is going to be like
But to see what
5
Popshot
extra
does.
items for
Faku
them.
has it as well.
Yeah, getting feather from that TP is so helpful.
Yeah. The thing is, now Sneck kind of only has mobility items. They didn't get any of the damage items from stage 1. Ooh, and
Has
pennies on Ruddy.
Sneck has 2 backup mags. I bet he regrets not taking that Luminous shot.
Yeah, right.
Because you can just instantly refill all of your charges when you go into power mode.
Yeah, exactly. It is only the nail gun for the primary that will proc it.
That's
Oh,
true,
and there's wings
yeah.
on stage 3.
It's pretty shit on nail gun. If you have a rebar puncher, it's crazy. That's actually a good call. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, if those were swapped, it'd be even better.
It like tickles
But yeah,
the
there's
enemy.
wings on stage 3 in a tri-shop, completely visible from spawn in, so you should see everyone kind of focus on getting that and maybe just pushing forward.
Oh, and there
Ruddy's
is
still the only one with the pennies.
a lunar pod and a cleansing pool here. You can see. Looks like Sneck's gonna go for it. Maybe in a
Oh.
radiant. Maybe, please. I don't
Cool.
know if it's ever happened in a normal race, but the
Surely
chances
it
of it
has, right?
happening are a lot higher now, especially with the Aphelion buff. Fucking after years of not being able to spawn, lunar pods are now spawnable on Aphelion Sanctuary, the map with the highest
That was a really
concentration
good.
of pools.
Yeah. Very happy they
And-
fixed that because we were just losing interactables on that stage constantly.
Yeah, I think
And
what
it's a pearl
happened.
drop on Sneck.
Oh, there's a vase.
Oh, even better. Okay.
I think what happened
Oh.
there is the Halcyon Shrine wasn't able to spawn on Aphelion for the same reason. So as a consequence of fixing that, lunar buds are also not able to
Okay.
spawn.
So it was a happy accident that they fixed it.
I mean, I don't know for sure, but that's my guess.
Yeah. Well, at least they fixed it. I'm happy they're trying to address some major issues in the game. Grove Tender TP boss. I mean, if we see a little disciple, then all this speed is gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
damage also.
Gonna pay
so.
off. I'm a little bit nervous about how they're doing this though. Yep, that's
kinda-
exactly why.
Oh, yep. Yep. Neck with a +5. Tough. Yeah. You just
Really
go on the other
greeting
side of that crystal for a bit if you need to. Still inside the TP radius.
Yeah, you
That
have
was definitely
banned.
greedy.
Play
And
it.
you know you have a pillar skip on this stage too. Now Sneck is in like a very bad position.
The boss can be intimidating, but if you are able to stay in the teleporter the whole time, like you don't need to greet it because you have time to kill it. You have the whole entirety of the TP event.
Right. And you have the nail gun, so all the small wisp that spawn in from Grove Tender, you kind of just instantly kill
Yeah,
by holding M1.
this particular spot you
No need to
have
rush.
walls you can abuse too.
I think Ruddy's looking very good now. Just the penny alone.
Yeah, the penny is great. Oh,
It's crazy.
and
Oh,
the Klowski
okay.
getting a sales star makes
Yep.
up a little bit for not finding one earlier on.
Yep. Printing Opal as well, just for a little bit of safety.
Oh, 2 med kits. Beautiful sales star.
Yeah. Tough. Okay, so
Healing-
here's the question: do you take wings or do you take vase? Because wings will help more damage with transport mode.
I would probably take wings, especially on multi because you can get going really quick in transport mode with wings.
Yeah. It was the strat for any percent world record at one point. multi-world record
That's
with
right.
wings and transport mode boosting.
That was on the old moon.
Yeah. We see Faku on the fight now, doing what basically I said, stay on the other side of the crystal, still inside the TP radius. Not being too risky with it.
And Snack did end up finding a Sail Star here. Grab the vase as
Yeah,
well.
everyone has one now.
I don't know. Did Faku see the equipments? I hope they don't miss it.
I think so. At least the wings. And I think
Okay.
Ruddy maybe didn't see the vase and just went for wing because he saw the wing.
I don't think it'll make too big of a difference. I think you're trading a little bit of
No.
speed for safety going for the wings.
And still being able to deal damage while getting that mobility from wings will
It's
might be
true.
pretty nice.
Wings is something that can kind of go hard in phase 2.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like feather on crack where you're just getting that vertical and horizontal movement and still being able to just output damage during it.
I like the way
It's pretty
Ruddy is
nice.
playing this fight. Just using that rock for ultimate safety.
Yep. Snake in a position where he's just going to push these stages as fast as he can just to compensate for the death.
Which hopefully doesn't snowball
Knowing
into
that-
more death,
Yeah.
as it
There's
often
a
does.
void seed on stage 4. I could see them going for it just to try to get an item to bail him out. Polyloot plasma shrimp.
That's true. I saw that. That will leech booking it towards the Imp Overlord there.
Yeah. The clouds could get in the pearl and the vase.
The healing is a little bit rough right now.
Yeah.
No healing drones so far. There is one slug, but as they were talking about in the cast, that doesn't really cut it on multi. You need a little bit more than that.
Yep. At least it's something though. And they have the med kits, which might do a little bit when you're in power mode.
Rai actually doesn't even have the slug.
Yeah, but he got 2 med kits. So
Oh, true.
Oh, there is a
Oh.
void cradle outside of the seed
there's a
also.
slug printer.
That's nice.
Which
Oh, that's really good too.
he should consider.
Ruddy didn't scrap, and there was a scrapper stage 3. I'm surprised.
That is surprising. I mean, you don't want to lose those med kits. Pretty juicy.
You don't want to lose
They
the
actually-
damage though, but
The med kits
it's
are
a good amount
carrying.
of non-damage items.
Gome for Snack. A little bit late, but nice to see. Some repulsion armor as well.
Ooh.
Finding 2
Tusk
there.
looking really low.
Oh, and a safer space for Ruddy. That's
Very
the
good.
cradle outside of the seed. You can see Snack found it just there.
And now it's the incentive to go
Oh.
into the seed.
And there is a shatter
Might take
splay in
some
this
time.
stage. So if they can get
Is
bleed
there?
or
Oh
crit.
god. Yeah.
Oh, and that's a drone man for Snack.
Drone parts.
Okay.
Oh no. This might bail him out.
It's
if
in-
no one finds his drone parts.
It's in kind of a weird
Oh,
spot
no.
too.
Yeah. It's like higher elevation where sometimes people just don't even bother going up when they
Yeah.
can just stay on the ground floor. Oh no. And they have the void seed also
They need
that is gonna
to-
distract them.
They need to get some drones though. They only have 1 right now.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be what Snek does after this TP. Literally just look for drones. Has the pillar skip already, so
Yeah.
just don't throw at this TP5. Probably gonna have to leave the TP radius here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Their
Unless
DPS
they
is
use
not
the
amazing
TP
here.
prong to block it.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah. You just stand behind it. Just like the Vagrant Blast with TP prongs. Oh, Snek, don't.
Okay.
Snek. Okay.
They're fine
Jesus.
using the Sail
Oh.
Star on the healing chest. which I think
That's
at this point
questionable.
is, I think it's fair at this point. They don't have any healing. I guess they do have the drone, but
Drone and
and
slug. And drone man to take aggro. I don't know.
yeah, I feel like maybe even just not using the Sail Star, buying 0 chests is an option too if you're trying to buy as many drones as possible. Oh, I guess
Yeah, true.
there's another Sail Star in that multi shop in TP. Maybe they're gonna go for that. They just
Maybe.
instantly hitting TP.
I
They're
was
not
kind of
gonna
debating on the
have.
quail.
They're not gonna have a lot of money to work with
Yeah,
here. Like
quail.
they can buy maybe 1 drone here, but
Yeah, not a ton of money. I was hoping they would get at least 2 drones after this TP, but
yeah, they may be
we'll
at
see if they
2.
have enough. Oh, we see Faku with the drone parts as well. Not the only one. Oh, and doesn't have
Huge.
enough money for the drone they just pinged on the way out. Sad.
Yeah, this stage usually has quite a few drones. People think of Sirens as the drone stage 4, but I think I typically find more on this map.
Maybe, because Sirens does have the emergency drones that cost more credits.
Yeah.
And I think this stage, Abyssal only has the smaller drones. Maybe
Yeah.
like the missile drones, which are a little bit more credits.
But I think because they're less credits, you just get more of them.
Yep. Snek could not find more than 1 drone, but at least got 1 before leaving.
Oh, Sailstar on the legendary here. Scorpion and a resonance disc.
Ooh.
Resonance disc, not amazing, but that Scorpion, pretty
The
sexy.
Scorpion. You gotta leave, Ruddy.
Oh my
It's
god.
time.
With the drone
Get
parts
the drone man
though.
first. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it.
Yes.
He's getting it. Nice. Now
One
fucking bucket.
really nice thing
No.
about Scorpion and drone parts is normally drones don't benefit from your damage multiplication, but they do with Scorpion since it's a debuff. Grabbing the
True.
incinerator drone here.
That is
Very
a good
nice.
call. Ruddy has the strongest drone man right now if they can just get into the Mithrix fight.
Yeah, they're a little behind though.
Snek's already there though with a +5 and might honestly take another first with a +5.
They can't allow
We'll
that
see
to
though.
happen again.
Aku's right behind them. I think Faku will deny that. Surely.
Yeah, I don't know. I think starting the fight at like around 22 minutes, Ruddy. I mean, yeah. Like I think these guys can catch up.
Minute and a half. I just hope they don't loot stage 5, especially Ruddy, because Ruddy's looking very good.
Yeah,
and I
look
know
at this
Ruddy likes
DPS
items.
on Ruddy.
Yeah. But you already have a pillar skip, drone man, scorpion. Like if you see a drone, go for it, but get out of stage 5.
Yeah, for sure.
Faku's doing a quick scout and probably gonna head out as well.
Ruddy did get that Wungus, which helps with healing quite a bit.
Yeah, that is nice. Niklowski getting that as well.
Niklowski fighting the grandparent here. Oh, and this is a really lucky spot. The sun
they
isn't
actually have
even an
perfect
issue.
shade. Yeah, I was scared about Snek standing there, but I think Snek knew that it didn't have a line of sight to the sun. Just didn't have the shadows on.
Snack about done with phase
Faku
1.
on the moon. This could be close if Ruddy literally gets the drone right next to TP and leaves. But Ruddy's scouting.
Yeah, I don't. It's Ruddy. That's the thing.
I'm scared. Just don't get the items, dude. You got the items. You got them.
Grabbing the quail, good. Interest, like it is very rare that we see the Sail Star legendary chess play.
Yeah, it was literally the pennies. The only one who got him was Ruddy, so
Okay.
get out of there, Ruddy.
Now
That drone go. Go, 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 go. Don't go up. Just go.
Okay.
Please, dude.
Please.
He can't help it. He can't help it. Please stop.
Ruddy's not gonna stop until they're out of money.
There we go.
Okay.
There's close interactables. Oh, fuck, who's gonna miss this skip?
Oh yeah.
Doesn't have enough speed for it.
So does Ruddy have enough speed? I feel like Ruddy probably
Does Ruddy have?
can't do that
Not
either.
really. Maybe if they stack up enough antler buff.
They only have the one.
Klowski's
Maybe.
there too. Has the vase though, so doesn't have to worry about the speed.
Yeah, Vase, I think, did end up being the better play.
Klowski with the drone man as well, and 2 extra drones. I could see Klowski taking this actually. It just depends if Ruddy can get the pillar skip fast and scorpion usage.
And Ruddy's wings are still on cooldown here. But like Ruddy just has so much damage.
Yeah.
Has the
Fuck,
most
getting
use
into the
with
fight
Drone
now.
Man here and the Scorpion to boot.
Yeah. And Klowski's not looking like they have tons of damage. They'll still have the 2 drone man, which is nice.
Oh, is Faku buffering for you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's been pretty good so far today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think they recovered a bit.
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, and there's Ruddy. Same fate as Faku. Not enough speed for the single wing skip.
Sad.
You want to just, yeah. Okay.
They're trying to, yeah, okay. Min-max it, sit on the seam like Acrid.
Yeah. Using the nail gun knockback. Faku's still dying a bit.
So wings did cost probably about a minute and a half here.
Yeah, that was a factor we didn't really discuss, is that if they don't get enough speed for that, just initial wing to pillar skip, then they are losing time on that factor.
Okay. Already he's going to be able to get into the fight. And this is like around the same time Snack started the fight.
Yeah, 22 minutes, just about. This will
So-
actually be kind of close. We have Duklowski phase 2 at 21:40 though,
dude.
which is pretty good.
Getting a...
I
What
think
the
Ruddy
hell?
passes up Duklowski.
Oh, and that's a nice
Did
phase
Faku
4
die?
skip
There we go.
from Snack there.
Nice.
Which
Very clean.
I don't know. I think there's still a possibility of Snack beating Ruddy.
You think no way. No way. No, I don't believe that.
Maybe not.
With
yeah,
the Scorpion?
with the,
And
yeah,
Drone
yeah,
Man?
yeah. No, I'm crazy.
I really do think Ruddy takes this. Oh, it's actually so close. All 3 of these racers.
How much is that Scorpion going to carry?
Klowski on phase 3.
Faku just about to enter phase 3.
We could see Faku passing up Klowski as well, potentially.
Has a very similar build to Klowski here.
Yep. Just whoever can be the most efficient with their damage output here.
Oh, Faku did miss the safer spaces. They've been playing well, so it hasn't really mattered
Oh,
that
true.
much. But
Oh, this is so close. I think Faku does pass up to Klowski here. Maybe just has a couple more damage items that help him out. Or is it just the drone man with the drones?
see, I don't know. Reddy's not going to be able to rebuy these drones, I don't think. Maybe he can rebuy one. But Pizza
so
is
much
gonna
damage though.
really cripple him here a little bit.
Yep.
Oh,
2 drones down. 3 drones down.
okay. you can maybe rebuy one. And Sneck is done.
This might come down to a phase 4 skip.
A 2845 with a +5 is pretty damn good.
Yeah, that is really good. Let's bring him in. Hey, Snick.
Hello.
You missed the Tesla again. No, I'm just kidding. Good run. I know you had to really push it after that +5, and you did
Yeah.
pretty good,
Yeah.
honestly.
Didn't really miss anything huge. Like, Ruddy used a Sail Star on the legendary chest and got a Scorpion. So that has been working out pretty well for him.
Yep.
Hmm.
And on to
Deklowski got the
phase
phase 4 skip, though. Ruddy did not. I think Deklowski's just winning this then.
Yeah.
Nice. It was up to the phase 4 skip,
let's
and
see,
Ruddy couldn't do it.
Faku got the skip. I think Deklowski still wins, though.
Deklowski with
Yeah.
the base. Yeah, Deklowski gets it. Nice.
Does Ruddy get
Close
third
race.
here?
I think. Oh, man. No. I don't think so. Real time Faku is just 20 seconds ahead. So yeah, Ruddy gets last here. Or,
Third.
no,
Snack,
no,
unfortunately.
Third. Snack,
You are
you get
last.
last.
Yeah. That was a crazy run. Everyone found the drum man?
Yeah.
Surprisingly,
I was
yes.
surprised. We were thinking that was gonna bail you out, and you'd be the only one who gets it.
I
And then
thought
maybe
so
we have
too.
like a close race. That would have been cool.
I just
Really
needed
close
an
real
early
time, though.
healing item. And then I got the slug after TP, made me sad.
Yep. Faku actually used the Sail Star stage 1 and got a fruit to drop and took the fruit instead of the saw.
Mm.
Oh yeah, your
Just didn't want to deal with it.
your decision making on the House Unite shrine, I actually really liked because you had the awareness that Luminous Shot is fucking ass with nail gun.
That, and also it's just a free speed, so more damage.
It's true. It was kind of funny though to see you
Yep.
reject that and then immediately get 2 backup mags.
Oof. Synced up white screen from the bottom too. Nice.
That was so
Bring everyone in.
close. Oops.
Hey,
What up?
real time, really close
Oh,
from all of you guys. Sneck died real time the fastest, but ended up being Deklowski with the phase 4 skip, taking
Yeah.
first place.
you guys,
Let's
Super
go.
clean.
3 of you finished within a minute of each other. That was a really close one at the end there. We were not sure who was going to win.
Yeah. Everyone getting the drone man. Ruddy, the only one using the Sail Star on the red chest, getting a scorpion from that. Which we
Like a
thought, we
base?
seriously
Nice.
thought was going to be the. Yep. It was a
If you
penny
got-
on. What was that, stage 2?
Oh,
If you got the skip there, Ruddy, I think there was a chance.
Yeah, I forgot to do the shift skip. The band didn't line up, but I could have skipped the shift.
Right.
That's a hard one. But that was
We all
a
pretty
Did you
similar
guys-
runs
Did
overall.
you guys make it in one go on the moon? Like with
No.
phase?
No, so
the
that-
Klowski and I had vase.
Yeah, that was some
Yeah.
divergence
Oh.
we saw.
Ooh.
there was base. Like there
There's
were
a vase. What was that?
There were
There's
behind
so many
spawn,
equipment multi
stage 3?
shops.
yeah.
Oh.
Stage 3.
What
Yeah,
a
there's like
multi-shop.
4 equipment multi shops.
And there
okay.
was also a pearl.
Yeah.
True.
Sally, normal one.
Everyone
Okay.
butt ready getting that.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't think
I-
anyone missed anything huge there.
Base is pretty huge. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone got
other
that.
than
I mean-
the base, yeah. But everyone had a skip.
No, no.
You should have looked.
Did you
No,
print
but
speed phase 1, Faku?
Only one. I should have. Nah. I think I got a chronic expansion, then a hoof.
Yeah, I had no
Had
chance of
mini
getting up
whites.
There was
in
go. Okay.
1 wings.
Yeah, the wings
No,
lost you guys
I-
like 45 seconds.
If I get the antlers on
Oh,
stage
man.
2 on that try shop, I do it in one go.
Okay, okay.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's fine.
You guys ready for Rex?
Wait,
Yeah.
give me like a minute.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ruddy, this is your time.
Is it? Doesn't feel like my
No-
day.
No Tangwing growth. Sad.
Yeah.
Apple stack one.
The apples are kind of goaded with the blood shrines.
That
Shut
is
the hell up.
biggest
No.
man.
Just press
They're
M1.
goated with Rex overall.
I don't
I'm not gonna
believe
get
that.
money from Blood Shrine because we're gonna have 100 curse.
True. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that the money you get scales with the amount of health you're sacrificing.
Mm.
Just get more pearls.
Get the
Easy.
steak printer.
True.
It's money.
All right. Well, if you guys are ready, let's get started on this third loadout.
Is Faku here?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, everyone here?
Yeah. Probably
Okay.
be back in a little bit.
Oh wait, when for Faku?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Yeah, we have Rex. You guys have the guaranteed Prion again if you choose to get
True.
it. 3 RPDs this race.
I feel like the
Mm.
Prion is something that has become a lot more achievable since Seekers came out. Just the
Yeah.
Okay.
quicker stage 1 really helps with the Prion.
Yeah, it's almost free. Okay. I think everyone's here now. You guys want to hop into the Rex?
Good luck.
Sure.
Good luck.
Good luck, guys. All right. I enjoy a
Alright.
good Rex.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. This secondary is really good for just outputting damage. They do get an elite spawning in instantly.
Oh, yeah,
so
instantly.
Quick $20 for the.
Crit printer
Oh,
as
but it was a
well.
pre-spawn. Crit printer. Is that kind of bait? It's a scrapper. Okay. Well, Reddy's gonna get something then, for sure.
Yeah.
He'll have to.
We'll see.
Oh, we see Sneck lagging now.
Crit is just like,
These people.
I don't know. I feel like each update it gets kind of outclassed by other things. Like I would rather have
Yeah.
a watch than a crit, or a cranshin than a crit.
Yeah, I agree. It's not something you have to stack just to even get the buff to sometimes happen. Ooh, and a wrap printer, actually. That's
yeah.
really good for this secondary ability. Reducing the amount of self-damage you're taking.
That's true. That is a really good one. Oh, and was there not a House Unite here? We actually do have to do a TP.
Oh, I guess not. Wow.
Rare.
Yeah. And I'm kind of surprised that Sneck hit it instantly, to be honest, but they're confident.
Yeah, the thing is, like, unlike the House Unite, if you instantly hit TP on stage 1 here, you're just not gonna have anything to loot with. You'll have enough for
Yeah,
maybe
just
like
a lot less
one big
money.
chest or 2 smalls.
Yep. A quail from TP1. That's pretty cozy. Really good
Versus-
mobility with the boop.
House Unite, which takes half the time and gives you like 100 gold when you complete it,
And 3 items at the most.
and extra spawns.
Yeah. Oh, there's a hoof printer on stage 1. Deklowski
Whoa.
pinging it inside the cave, maybe? This is kind of
Interesting.
stacked stage 1, actually. But no one's getting white items.
It's just all printers.
Yeah. A large chest as well, not a white item.
War banner, that helps. Leeching seed.
Seed?
These greens are kind of ass. The prayer
Yeah, maybe
breeds
Sneck actually
might be okay, but
is doing pretty good. Not getting these items. The wrap is literally the best item on this stage right now.
it is. The wrap is great.
Yikes. But I mean, I guess if Ruddy does get all these greens without dying on this TP1 boss,
Ooh.
he can maybe go to soups and get a good red. Ruddy, please.
Apple up here. The apples do give you like a crazy amount of healing.
Yeah, no, they are good. Especially the bigger the enemy, you stick with them. There's a big burst of healing.
It's a debuff as well. Rex is a pretty good Deathmark character. But
Yep.
the root is also debuffed, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. Snick getting a second rep before leaving. Probably the better call instead of that war banner.
Quail from TP. Yeah, this is a rough stage 1.
Yeah, it's literally just the wraps and the quail. That's the only thing that's good here. Maybe we'll see them just get rid of the prayer beads early, get a little boost.
Overloading Scorchworm
Overloading
boss.
Scorchworm,
Ooh,
yeah, yeah.
that can be a little bit scary sometimes. No boss item, which is okay on stage 2.
Looks like they all spawned not in the TP, so
Oh yeah, you gotta love the overloading ones too because they like to go underground where you literally cannot hit them and they'll just regen all of their health.
true. Why did they make them invincible while underground? Like,
It's so dumb.
why?
Give them armor or
I don't get
something.
that. Yeah, like the why?
Like
Normal worms don't even do that.
all of the DLC enemies, it kill me a little bit inside. The children
Yeah.
too. When you smack them and they teleport halfway across the map.
Yeah. So you have to do like the tiny bit of damage just to get them to trigger that, and then you can actually fight them.
Here we go. Using the shift to stun it. Oh, it going back underground. Okay, it's fine.
Kill it. Okay, actually, we see Deklowski with a pretty good amount of items here. Are they just gonna get speed and wraps and call it good? Because there is the speed printer as well, a hoof printer on stage 1.
Oh, a ukulele as well. Yeah, it seems like everyone is looting up here except Snack.
I'm thinking that's the better call at the moment. Snack 99% of the
pennies.
TP and now has to go find the TP enemies since they don't
Wait, that's
track tier.
beautiful. Getting 2 wraps and then or 3 wraps and then a pennies on Ruddy.
Ooh, nice.
Did anyone else find the pennies? Oh
Haku
yeah,
getting the
Haku
pennies.
did as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean that could be the difference maker for sure. Now
Yeah,
they can really
that's-
rush TPs. They'll have the
And
scorched worm attacks to farm money off of too.
yeah, the wrap is going to be really helpful in this next TP. If it is the Scorchworm, it might not be for them.
Yeah, it's true. They're coming in a lot later. I think that TP spot might just guarantee you a horde of many though, to be honest. I know there's a pretty good amount of spots on this stage specifically where that's the case.
Yeah, I feel like I see him a lot on Helmet too. Horde of many events.
I think that was something that Hopu kind of kept in mind when they were making stages, was that they
Right.
knew the issue where terrain being too close to a teleporter will cause a horde of many. And obviously Gearbox coming into the game not knowing all of those weird things that have to do with Hopu code. Runald's banned TP4 drop. Pretty
The
nice.
Horde
Or
events
TP2 drop.
are
Jeez.
either just free or they're absolutely terrifying.
Yeah. Especially those
The late
what are they
game
called? The
ones.
Siphon Forest horde of minis where you get
Oh,
the
yeah.
greater wisps and a bunch of golems.
But at the same time, you can get like a horde of many, Siphon Forest, and it's like one greater wisp. It's like, okay.
Yeah, and then you're chilling. So yeah, the ban drop from TP, and then we had the pre-on guaranteed stage 3.
Oh, yeah. I
So
think
this might be another repeat.
everyone should be able
The
to
one
do that
Runald's banned
unless
pre-on
people
run.
really greed the pennies here, which I can see being an equivalent play to the Prion as well. Just getting
Yeah.
the loot instead, but
Yeah, we'll see what they do.
because we did have a bit of a longer stage 1 on everyone except Snack.
Oh, and 2 void seeds stage 3. That's kind of rough.
It's a
A
good
lot
thing
of enemies to clear out for it.
everyone went for a couple wraps at least, because this would have been a horrible, horrible experience on stage 2 otherwise.
Yeah.
Looking at Duklowski here, and they're taking a lot of hits, but they just have so much damage mitigation. It doesn't matter that
Yeah,
much.
3 wraps, you're
But
cozy. And you have the
Duklowski
Rex healing.
not having those pennies is really rough. Hopefully they find some
Yeah.
soon.
I think that's gonna bite Sneck in the ass too. Like Sneck went so fast on that first stage.
They did go
Now
really
they
quick.
just are, yeah, they just keep going for the TPs and not getting items. And it is Rex still, like he's not the strongest survivor.
Does have that pre-on,
Yep.
but it's kind of hard to only rely on that. You want something else going as well.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone having to leave this teleporter just to be able to finish off the boss. Molten Perforator, TP3.
Whoa.
Okay. That's cool.
It's all right.
There'll be some AoE for the stages.
Rex isn't a great procer. Has a 0.5 proc coefficient on that M1, but it
Yep.
does actually seem to be going off a lot here.
Only it was a 2.25 like Chef's primary, you know?
Oh, true. That's bugged, right?
Yeah. I think
What's
they
it
just
supposed to be?
applied the proc coefficients
Okay,
incorrectly. And they like
Apply it
multiplied
twice.
them or something.
Like they always do with the like anytime a new debuff is added, it for like the first couple weeks it'll count as 2, and then they'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Like Needle Tick used to be like that for a good bit.
Needle Tick
until
is like
Open
that.
fixed it.
Knockback Fin is like that. False Suns,
Ruin?
Lunar Ruin. It might still be like
Yep.
that. I'm not sure.
I think that was fixed, surely.
It wasn't at the beginning of Phase 3. If it was fixed, it would have been in this last update.
Sneck hitting these Void Cradles now, getting a Chrono Bobble. Which, very mediocre.
Somebody in
Right
chat
now?
says it is still 2, so
Is it
surely
still
that must
2?
be the case.
Maybe. Honestly, I haven't played that Survivor much at all, so. Only for the new tech that is in development, so that'll be cool to see.
A Luminous shot on Sneck here. And it was a double Void Seed, so looks like they're going to go back and clear this out.
Yep.
Another wrap. Always nice, I
And
guess.
it's only Sneck with the Preon. Everyone else was too late.
Safer spaces. Help with the rest of
Ooh,
these.
watch.
There's an
on Sneck.
APR in there too, which I think is also a fair play. It is Rex though,
Yeah.
and like it's kind of difficult to break watches on Rex.
Yeah, I think you just have to take the watch, especially like ads phase 3. Like you'll just be able to have more damage for them as well,
it's
since they're
true.
not bosses. Another wrap on Duklowski. 4 wraps.
If there's a character you want to have 4 wraps on though, it's this one. Like you look at
Yeah,
Ruddy right
and
now,
with this secondary also,
just
it's
spamming
perfect.
this M2. No
Yep, it's barely
consequence.
hurting them.
In fact, they're probably regenning more from the drone than they are losing from the M2.
Yeah. Ruddy hasn't started TP yet, though. Everyone else at least has started TP3.
Yeah. This is a big Void Seed. 16 monsters.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of enemies for it,
Ruddy did just get here.
unfortunately.
I think they looted up quite a bit last stage. And typically
Sneck not looking horrible.
what you see a lot of players do with the Void Seeds is just hit TP and try to clear it out as much as possible during TP. So you have some downtime during
Yep.
when you're not fighting the boss.
Yep, which is definitely the play. But Ruddy's kind of clearing it out before, like just completely.
Maybe they're
losing
worried
some
about
time
boss.
here.
I am curious to see how this Prion will pay off for Sneck here. Because it's the only equipment so far. Nobody else has
Yeah.
one.
There's chance shrines we see, but
And
yeah, no equipment barrels other than that.
Another Void Seed on stage 4.
13 enemies in it. Tough. Do you go for it? Where is it? It might be in the cave.
Yeah, it could be in the cave. The Prion can actually
TP
be
might be in the cave.
pretty nice for clearing that out. Use it for the AoE.
Yeah, true. Yep. Okay, TP not in the cave. That's good. Luminous shot. We see Snek and Faku with it. I'll be very strong, actually. You're just
Yeah.
constantly spamming your M2 without taking damage from it.
Snek has 2.
Yeah.
Which is like
Imp
it's
Overlord.
fine to stack, I guess. You get a little bit more damage, but you can't really bank more charges
Right.
unless you just don't use your M1, but that's kind of stupid.
Yeah. They get a Shatter Spleen here. They could be honestly just set.
That's true. Everyone has a little bit of crit here. And Squid Pull-Up. Huge.
Okay.
Imp
Anyone have
Overlord
pennies
is
still? Yeah, we still have pennies.
really
Else but
easy.
Snek.
Like, you could potentially even go for the legendary here. If you have 4 wraps, roll of pennies, you're fighting an Imp Overlord, just
Yeah,
let it keep bleeding you.
that's what I was thinking. Just like last run on Ruddy. And I think you do that if you have enough money for it. Like if you just get head stompers or something,
Yeah, that's
like,
true. A
you have
little
the
bit
band for
weaker
it.
than they used to be. Head Stompers are no longer a pillar skip, unfortunately, but
Yeah, still really good damage on Rex though, and Rex can utilize it pretty well with the utility.
no equipment, really.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm looking at Snek's screen trying to find something, but only an equipment drone.
That'll go on stage 5 with only the Prion.
Syringe printer.
Equipment drone, that's just mean.
Yeah. Put your pre-on in it. Snek's out.
I'm liking where Snek is at. Initially I was kind of questioning how quick they were going on stage 1, but I feel like the Prion has been worth it so far.
Yeah, hasn't been too bad. And they've gotten damage, which is nice. Not a ton of damage still.
Now, if there's like a vase or something on the stage, that will change.
Hmm. Yeah, it's true. They might have to do pillars, which I don't know how much damage
Ooh.
they'll have for the lunar enemies.
Okay. Getting blasted there. And you can see the other 3 pretty synced up at this point. Duklowski
Yep.
and Faku doing TP. Ruddy's a little bit further behind.
Yeah, I think that stage 2 was kind of a time sink for Ruddy.
Yeah, and not really getting a lot out of it
Yep.
compared to what everyone else has.
Grandparent TP5. See how they deal with it.
You do have a lot of wraps, so the fire is a little bit
Yeah.
easier to deal with. It will still kill you, though.
Oh, and the Molten Perforator
Do
just
do
dealing
not
so much
mistake.
damage.
Look how
Look
much
at
money
Planula drop.
Faku's able to generate here. Jumping
Oh yeah,
into
Faku just has enough for the legendary, right? Breaching Fin
They
too.
might. I'm not
That's
sure
nice.
what it costs
Ruddy has
here.
that also.
but really utilizing the Scorch Worm.
I think Faku would deny a legendary chest just to get a bunch of
No?
smaller items.
Oh,
Okay, okay. Well,
that's raw.
that's an item.
Love to see it.
Hey, Bruno is psyched about that, so
I
that's all that
know.
matters, I guess.
Dude, I watched back bingo. What the hell? They printed an Aegis at the soup.
Yeah. At least there was some self-reflection, and they realized that maybe that wasn't the play.
Speaking of bingo, we
What
do
a
have an
red item.
event tomorrow.
Yep, this is a double event week, and this might stay this way. We'll see if scheduling permits, but
We're gonna try to not do them back to back on this. Like, so ideally we'll run one on Friday and one on Sunday. But this week it
right.
just kind of worked out that way. And
Yep.
I think as of now, I'm gonna be the caster in charge of this. Race has been doing bingo, and he doesn't really want to do this right now. So I'm happy
Yep.
to
A lot of
take the
time
reins.
investment just to get these going.
And yeah, not really any equipment on stage 5 either.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like this whole run, literally just the pre-on.
This has
Oh,
been
there's
kind
a
of a
there's
rough
a
one.
barrel
Oh yeah,
on
yeah, there
Sneck.
is. Okay.
Sneck's not gonna open it though because they have the pre-on. uh,
Maybe a Cell Star?
Come on. Well, hopefully someone else finds it since the other three don't have an equipment. Klowski's near it. Nope. Oh, there's an equipment try shop on ready.
Oh,
Okay, ready. Okay.
that was a pretty bad void key there. And Snack on the moon. Snack has been consistently going the fastest today.
Yeah.
Has not +5 yet though. Like, that has been kind of their downfall so far. But they are in second, so
Yeah. I think Sneck is definitely the one that will push the most. And then maybe Faku behind that. But I think Faku's pushing methods are a lot more methodical in getting the items that he feels he needs before pushing extremely hard.
oh, what? Planula as well. So if you get hit by those wisps in phase 2, you probably regen health.
You know, if the wraps weren't so early on in the item list, phase 4 could have been actually horrible to deal with.
Oh, true.
The wraps in the planula. Blight flashbacks.
The double cranchion, I think, is going to help a lot in phase 3 here.
Yep. And I mean, if they do pillars, they can maybe. Oh no, I guess you'll lose the stacks as you use the lifts to skip pillars, huh?
And I guess, did Sneck get rid of the prayer beads? Looks like they did. Or that was a TP item, so I think they did have it.
Oh god, look at Snack. Look at Snack. Okay. Okay, it's happening. It's happening. Yeah, so
What?
yeah, so Hoskip is kind of back.
Okay.
Surprise.
I looked away for a
Yeah,
second, and
so
then
what pillars, huh? Huh?
interesting.
Yeah, so Sneck actually found that setup not too long ago and has found a pretty good opportunity to show it off for you guys. So
What the hell?
we have a new setup for it.
Somebody clip that.
There will be a few guides coming out that will show it off a bit more.
So I take it these other racers do not know about that.
I would assume only a select few. Yes.
Oh, and that's a death for Deklowski here.
Ooh, tough.
Which, if
We're
you're in
looking on good
Snack's
pace, too.
position, is what you want. Deklowski's the person in the lead right now.
Ooh, that's cool to see though. Good old host Skip is back.
Interesting.
Beautiful times.
KCC who?
Yeah, we don't need that shit. And yeah, I'm going to assume that the other racers aren't aware of it, so I will not be in their arsenal for this race, but I'm sure they'll study the tape a bit.
Just on Rex, or do you not want to reveal?
Oh no. Oh no.
Interesting. That's exciting.
So yeah, we'll have a couple guides that cover aspects of it coming out soon for you guys, so you guys can study it as well.
Got a
Know all
soulbound
the
on Ruddy,
setups.
which is
Soulbound DML. That's pretty good damage.
it's funny for the run that has no equipment.
Yeah, right. At least he got something out of it. Then the blast shower on the other two, not too great. You'll probably want to give that up. I would anyways.
You had like a Baos in the soup here. I feel like that could be kind of dope, but yeah, they're going for pillars. They do not have the knowledge.
Nope. Knowledge gap.
What are we gonna tell them when they come in here? There was a
I
pillar
mean,
skip.
Snack just like levitated. I don't know. Crazy.
I've always wanted to do that in a race. With anytime I've discovered a tech, I try to do that with Saw Tech, but then I just embarrassed myself. There's another one like on Sundered Grove where if you go like off the back of the map, the respawn point spawns you underground.
Yeah.
And I died
Yep.
doing that as well.
Yep. I remember that. That was something.
And
It's just you fall so far down on Grove there. It's
there's
hard to
also
judge it.
the Tougher Times host skip, one of my favorites.
Oh yes. The disputed variants where you kill yourself until you brute force teddies to host skip you. Good times. Yeah, Snake's looking amazing then. As long as they stop tanking so much
Yeah, this
damage for no
is-
reason. Because that hammer swing could have definitely taken him out.
I feel like they should just play
Shockwave.
it
Oh
safe.
my god.
Oh,
Jesus.
that is terrifying.
Snake is playing it. Yeah. They're gonna reveal the host skip and then just literally die and not even win the loadout. Tragedy.
Please.
Don't die.
This is making me so nervous.
They can get a skip. They do. Nice.
What was that with? Was that
Clean phase 4 skip.
Murph?
I mean, could have been Murph, the prime. Oh, Snack! You.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, he did it.
What?
You bastard.
What happened there?
He fucking AFK'd to start typing in the chat, and then maybe it was a molten perforator proc or something. I don't know. Something killed him. A shuriken? What was that?
I have no idea.
Oh, that is so sad. What was that? Chat, someone has to clip that.
Yeah, somebody has to clip that as well. The rise and fall.
Yep. Blue is low, and now look at him. Probably getting 4th place on this.
I mean, that's not how I would put it, but.
Oh yeah. Disclosed his information. How about that?
Yeah, he was disclosing all right. Okay, well, no one.
Damn.
Oh, I guess Duklowski has a +5 as well. Which, so, Snek places ahead of Duklowski at least, which is still really good for Snek. closing
Yeah, I
that
mean,
gap a little bit.
Sneck is dying, but real time has been really good, which is kind of bailing them out.
I don't think anyone can get bonus points here. Which is like Faku and Ruddy both at 2 points. I feel like
Yep.
they're gonna want bonus points here.
Yeah. It's Faku's loadout for first place here.
Going into this final loadout.
Ruddy taking a lot of damage, just trying to get out of these pillar area. Okay, let's
Really getting a lot of
bring
pennies
Sneck in, I
though.
guess.
10K on the moon.
Hey, Sneck.
Hey, how did I die?
I don't
Oh,
know
yeah, we
actually.
don't know.
We were trying to see if anyone clipped it. But roller coaster of emotions on the moon there.
Yeah, I totally missed the not host skip you did, but
Oh, skip at home. Oh, skip
Yeah.
2.0.
that was pretty shocking.
Crimson skip. I skipped phase 4 with Murph, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking either that or the
Yeah.
primary. Because I know Rex's primary can skip bosses.
Please tell me I still get first, even though I got robbed.
Well,
Oh,
hard to
about
say,
that.
but you do at least
Oh,
beat
no.
Deklowski. So
You
Yeah,
beat one person.
if
for
somebody
now,
beats you, it's gonna be Faku or Ruddy.
or both.
Or both.
I don't know how I died. I'm looking at this clip. It doesn't make sense. What is that?
Yeah, and then you went into the damn chat box, AFK right in front of Mithrix, like, oh, I'm chilling.
And I died and I was still taking damage.
Oh, lost years proc there. You guys are fucking sneaky, keeping that from everyone. Everyone here was none the wiser.
Yeah, we're like, oh, Hoskip is dead. It's never coming back. The world's over.
And I was talking earlier about how each year it seems like there's some major discovery found.
Yeah, well,
And this
This-
one works on
This might
almost every
be
single
this
character.
year's.
Oh, yeah?
Almost.
Yeah, not the bigger hitboxes. Only 4 that don't work.
the big boys.
Talk. I was hoping for like an accurate one. Because I hate doing the seam one. That is another +5 for Deklowski here.
Oh, the Klowski. Yep. Waku phase 3, Ruddy phase 1.
Phase 2 now.
We could see Sneck being too slow or too fast for Ruddy to surpass here.
Yeah, I think that's very likely.
Probably a second because Faku's speeding.
I don't know what
Yeah,
happened
it's
to
looking like it.
Faku's stream
Faku's
here.
super low health.
Faku is
though.
so cursed. Yeah, so much curse.
Yeah, one big hit and they could just be out. Playing it safe though. Has the Aegis, so you know.
Oh yeah, they opened
Phase 4
the
takes a little bit.
legendary chest and gotten Aegis.
Yeah, phase 4 takes 5 minutes, I guess.
Oh, I got a 3320. If it takes like a minute, I think I'm good.
Oh, did Ruddy also open the legendary?
No. Oh, yeah, he did, didn't he?
Because
Yeah.
I noticed they have an Aegis too, which is funny. The one
Yeah.
time everyone thinks to loot the legendary chest, of course, it's going to be the time it's an Aegis.
Yeah. Well,
I wonder if Ruddy kind of baited Faku in that last loadout there. You're like, yeah, I got a Scorpion from legendary chest. You should totally go for it, and then just get fucked. Oh,
yeah.
Ruddy.
But like they had the pennies and the wraps, they had to go for it. Ruddy, please don't die.
And the thing that sucks
Actually-
about dying here is you lose your Cranston stacks. So
Oh,
it's
true.
it's like the equivalent of breaking watches.
Faku look towards the bridge. Oh man, he could have accidentally done it.
Oh,
I think I do beat him.
+5 for Ruddy.
32, 28 late getting into
And I
it.
got a 3320.
Yeah. Wow.
So I'm
That's a
not
snack.
completely rigged.
Yeah. Beating everyone real time by a lot, but just taking deaths.
All it took
Bailing
was
you out, though.
Techniques.
forbidden knowledge.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. Snack, you taking a pretty commanding lead then, going into the last loadout.
Yeah.
It's because of that skip.
First, fourth, first.
Flocky would have been ahead right now.
Yeah. And if Duklowski didn't get those +5s and put up a competitive time here, then that could have swayed things a bit too. Bring Duklowski in.
And bring Flocky in as well.
Hello.
Hey guys, finished about the same time.
What up?
Real time.
I
Uh,
guess okay.
Was the run?
okay. So this is a loadout you guys are gonna want to watch back because some
Do we just not tell
interesting
them and
things
tell them to
happened.
watch it back, or do we?
Yeah, yeah.
How
yeah,
did
yeah.
you miss?
No, please tell.
Maybe you guys have to watch the Rex loadout back. Preferably the moon.
Oh,
Just
man.
look at Sneck's moon. How about that?
These motherfuckers have been keeping secrets.
Very cool.
it's weird.
secrets, though.
He's
But,
5 minutes ahead.
Snack
why.
did get in first, I think. Faku, you are in second. Is it an update here?
Yep.
Yes.
Ready gonna
Okay.
take third with just a single
Most
+5,
likely.
and yeah, Duklowski, you get fourth this
Yeah.
loadout.
Expected that, yeah. At least I skipped.
Yeah, at least you were in first, Duklowski, coming into this loadout, so you had a little bit of a point advantage.
Faku, I was
Yeah.
very pained to see that legendary chest.
Yeah.
I think
What is
Ruddy
it?
went for it
Oh, that-
too. So you are not the
I
only
guess
one.
wraps. Double wrap.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone wrapped
At
up.
least double wrap.
I only saw one blood shrine at the beginning, so I went for the soul and then blood. I should have went for 2 blood there.
Oh, right.
I only
Still
saw
not
it.
too bad, though.
No, it is. I lost by 8 seconds. Of course it is.
Ah, true. You're right. That could have made the difference.
Yeah.
Got the wraps too, so blood
Nah,
shrines would have done
then
like nothing.
then was a slow stage 1, so I couldn't get pre-on. That was like a pre-on build.
So that was the big difference. Is Sneck actually went really fast on stage 1, where the rest of you
Yeah.
three kind of just got loot.
Yeah. The Prion was huge.
Yeah,
The
you
band
just
drop
clear those
TP2.
voice seats. Got the band for the pre-on.
Yep.
Wait at my feet. Seats. Also, Plangela was actually useful. Surprisingly.
I had the reaction time of the
Always-
slug, or else I wouldn't have died.
Wait,
We'll have to
how
look
did you
back at
kill?
that clip.
Did you skip pillars or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
You got
You'll
boosted
see.
by the by the thing?
you'll see.
Oh man. I'm not gonna see.
It-
Just out of spite.
You're not. You don't have to see if you don't want to see. That is
No, okay.
Hey
totally
man, I have a
optional.
video almost done, man. You can watch that.
All right, let's get ready in here.
All right.
Hey, ready?
Hello.
You got third on this loadout.
Okay.
So yeah, now
Uh,
we are. What's the point total at then? It'll be 6 for Duklowski, 6 for Sneck. Ruddy, you're at 3, I think. Then fuck you at 4.
Okay. Yeah.
actually, I'm
So
at 5.
yeah. So Sneck at 6, Duklowski at 5, Faku at 4, Ruddy at 3.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
Quadruple tie incoming?
So yeah, winnable for everyone.
Mm.
Still.
Mm,
Oh, ready, you should watch Sneck's Moon
Yeah,
for a reason.
there were some shenanigans happening.
Is there a headset soup or something like that?
No.
No.
Crazier.
Something a little bit more interesting than that, maybe.
Hmm.
We'll
A
let you guys
a discovery,
experience that.
if you will.
Can I
Aha.
can I sub in confused for me?
Yeah, if
Oh,
August
yeah, for
internet's
Seeker.
acting up a little bit, let's get confused. Little tag team action. All right.
But if you
Yeah, I
guys
don't
are
think
ready,
you guys really missed anything really on this run. You guys all kind of had the same
yeah,
thing.
some of you
There was
guys
just
missed the
Freon dip.
Aegis, but I think
True.
Oh yeah, I was Aegising
that-
for a little bit.
That they just would have been huge if that's playing
Massive,
good.
actually.
Yeah, I think with the wisps I was getting barrier
Yeah.
with the planula.
True.
hmm,
All that small chip damage.
interesting little wrap Rex build there. But if you guys are ready for the last loadout, we can go ahead and get started.
All right.
Good
Good
luck.
luck.
All right, good
Good luck.
luck. All right.
Okay. Ooh, fun times.
Oh, what did I do? There we go.
I'm
Okay.
sure that moon might be one of our most clipped, most viewed clips for a bit.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I'm still in shock.
I'm
happy though.
I was in shock when Sneck brought it up to me. I was like, "Holy shit!" It was under our nose this whole time.
I feel like
Titan.
things have not been the same since KCC has been gone.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it
whenever
was kind of a love-hate seeing it back actually because
really,
it's so powerful. It's such a powerful tech.
it is, but I just hate the pillar skip meta.
Yeah, this does definitely mend that a bit in the loadout races here, and in the bingo potentially.
True. Some bingo
Maybe we'll
techs.
get some cool, interesting tiles regarding that tech.
Oh man, I'm excited for bingo tomorrow. It's such a cool mode.
Yep. Love watching those events. It was always kind of like everyone who worked on the original bingo, it was kind of just like, yeah, this was the best event we ever did. Even though like the loadout races have been awesome and all the races over the years have been great, tournaments and stuff, but
Bingo predates.
bingo's just
I guess like the original races that like were unseeded are older than bingo.
yeah, that was the first for sure.
But
but
Risk of Resources
yeah,
didn't
bingo
really become a
predates
thing until
Risk of Resources.
Gauntlet.
It was kind of what made Risk of Resources was the bingo event.
Yeah.
We realized that it's just extremely fun to host really cool events for you guys to enjoy.
Listen to host make cool sounds.
Yeah.
All right. So getting started on the Seeker here. Not really a lot going on right now. They're just doing the Halcyon, 2 Cranchins,
There
and
might not
an
be a
APR.
lot going on total.
Walk
that
into a
is-
bar.
Options. And you choose the APR. So yeah, they're all aiming to go literally sub 20 on this loadout. They were saying that before the race even started. They were saying that everyone should be getting a sub 20-minute run. So I wouldn't expect them to loot too much. Like maybe what Faku's doing, just getting a few items, getting a drone to
Yeah.
take aggro, and then leaving literally as quick as possible.
Spending your money and then getting out.
Yep.
Prayer beads. We'll see if anyone gets use out of that. It's kind of a mixed bag. It's like 50-50. They also have to remember to get rid of it, which is very easy to lose track of, especially in the races when you're going so fast and you're focusing on so many different things.
Yep. Stage 2, they're gonna go right
Cool.
for the TP.
Oh, there's a Halcyon on stage 2.
Oh, okay. Well, so that's still faster, yeah. Yeah, it seems like it.
I
If
think
Faku's
so.
going for it.
It depends though, because sometimes I've had it where I've hit it and then just nothing spawned, and I've gotten dicked over, and the teleporter is actually faster.
Oh yeah, right. We got a IDP on Snek. A little bit of healing, I guess. Oh, look at that. Duklowski going for the TP. I guess we'll see which one's faster. Ruddy
They
going for the TP also.
they might
Did they
not
just
have
not
seen
see
it.
it? They might not have seen it. Yeah, look at that. Snek also going TP, not really looking up.
We'll
Oh, this
see.
could be kind of interesting.
There's going to be a difference in items too.
Yeah,
Let's see
they'd have to wait
Faku.
for the entire TP to be up to use the green shrine.
Close here. Just needs a little bit more gold. All right, here we go. The DPS is just insane on this character.
Yeah, so what's the DP? What's the main DPS on this loadout? Is it the secondary?
The secondary
Soul
is
Spiral?
a lot of it, yeah.
And the tornado does a ton of damage, yeah?
The tornado does a ton of damage and it groups everything together.
Oh yeah, it's like the best mobility skill. It's also a cube, and
Yeah.
it deals a lot of damage like a Jarl's band or something.
How do they make
But yeah, this
Soul Gym look
secondary
bad?
is
That's
really good.
crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, that was already a crazy ability.
Sail Star. Oh, going for the knockback fin. Or breaching fin. I can never get that one right.
Oh, it was a knockback fin earlier, huh? It was a white item originally, huh?
It was, and it fucking sucked.
Oh, there's a band printer.
There is a band printer.
Jarl's band.
Don't really have much to
Okay.
give to it though.
Ruddy
I-
has
I-
2 greens at least for it. Same with Snek.
Good time to get rid of the prayer
It is
beads,
a
I
Jarl's
guess.
band though, so do you just get 1?
If I'm ready, I'd probably go for both.
Maybe it depends on if the beads were taken first, but it seems like that was the second take.
It's like 1 extra level here at this point.
Yep.
And
Prion again.
Prion again, dude. We've
gonna
had
get this one.
Prion so much today. Has every
This
stage
is,
3
yeah,
been?
they're actually gonna go TP to TP.
No, we did. We had a Scorch Takers.
This is gonna be really fast.
Yeah, the Prion with the bands, fucking again.
Prion bands. Yeah, literally all 3 times there was a Prion, they just had a band given to them on like stage 2.
Yeah, either from TP or there will be a printer next to TP. What is happening
Yeah,
right now
that's
for
crazy.
Duklowski?
Is Duklowski stuck? Oh no, Duklowski.
Okay, they got out.
Oh my god, that was like a death sentence. I'm surprised they survived. Okay, well, who has the edge here? I mean, Faku does have 2 AP rounds, so does Ruddy.
Mm,
That might be the difference over Snek not having any. Same with Duklowski.
I don't know. It's still like their builds are all pretty similar. But yeah,
It might just come down to how fast they can skip pillars and how effective they can use the Prion. That will
yeah,
just be the deciding factor.
I think it's still too early to even say who's ahead here. It's
Yeah,
hard
they
to
could
tell.
all be within like 10 seconds of each other at the end of this. Faku looting more. Dude, that utility, why does it move so fucking fast? That's so crazy to me.
It is, but I adore it. I'll be honest. It is so satisfying to control.
But is it more satisfying than Loader? And it's more powerful than Loader.
Nothing's gonna be more
You
satisfying
don't
than
have
Loader
to.
for you.
Yeah. You just don't have to think, and you fucking go. Oh, Faku missing the opal there.
I do think it could probably be toned down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, speed wins in this game,
It
you know,
also-
and you just have that.
I think it also heals you when you release it too, which is also kind of funny.
Does it?
Yeah.
Wow, I mean, I'll say it's still better than getting the wrap build with the other utility and literally just AFKing the entire run. So
Mm-hmm.
at least it doesn't have that. Because
Yeah.
wow, that is extremely boring to watch.
There's definitely not as high of a skill ceiling as on Loader.
Oh yeah, I don't think anything will ever beat Loader.
But I think Seeker's better than Loader now.
Oh yeah, I mean, like first try itemless Eclipse 8
Yeah.
multiple times by people. Like, it's so easy to use for abilities.
And Ruddy falling a little bit behind here. Looting up. I do like that they have an
Classic.
opal, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta go.
concerns me
Everyone's
a little
gonna
bit.
go.
Because Snack is about to be like a full stage ahead.
Yeah. I think that just wins for you because you just have so much survivability with this character.
You do it like you just use your orbs, you're gonna have full barrier.
Yep.
So you don't even really
And
need
you
healing.
heal, you can move away super fast. Like you have everything. It's the whole package.
And you don't on this loadout, but on the other one you have a pre-revive too, and you get extra damage when you get all your
Yeah.
stacks.
Forgot about that. I mean, if Snek doesn't win this, it might just be because of the AP rounds. But the other two with the AP rounds really have to
Oh.
start pushing more.
Getting blasted. Yeah, I like the 2 AP rounds. I don't think is gonna make up for Ruddy right now. I think
No.
potentially for Faku it could.
I mean, honestly, Ruddy does have one crit glass, and if the crit rolls, then maybe that could be the deciding factor.
Oh, on a
Crit pre
pre-on
on hug.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. The other's only with a 1% chance for that to happen. Ruddy at 11.
And get a nice tiebreaker scenario there.
Yeah, I want to see Ruddy get like a clean first here, which would be pretty cool, but
I don't know
gotta
if I'm
push. They gotta
even
push.
set up for like the 4-player tiebreaker.
Oh, I doubt it. We would just have to do it like this again. And then, yeah, it would be bad. But surely that won't happen, so it's fine.
Have we ever had like a more than 2-person tiebreaker?
I don't think so. If I remember correctly. It's always just been 2 people.
Interesting. It's
It
gonna
would be
happen
cool to
one of
see,
these
though.
days.
Yeah, it just has to. Snack on the moon. Freaking going. Yeah, I mean, I think Snack's just like giga pushing mentality on this loadout is literally just gonna win it for them.
Yeah, Snack has
Because they were
been
given the Preon in the band.
on some zinc behavior today.
I know, it's kind of scary. Surely Snack dies again though. Like that's the trend.
Doesn't look like they're immediately
Oh.
going up. Oh, are we going for a skip
No,
here?
see, you know what Snake's doing. You know what
Okay.
he's doing.
I'm watching closely this time.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
I mean, just one opal.
Oh, that's a
probably
+5 for
not the
Ruddy.
safest. Oh no. Okay. Well. All right. Ruddy out of the race potentially. We see Duklowski on the moon now. Sneck skipping.
Yeah, everyone else would have to +5. And Ruddy
Yep.
would have to win.
Faku out to the moon as well. I mean, if Sneck gets at least second place, then he's in a really good spot to
Yeah.
at least go to a tiebreaker.
Sneck doesn't even have to push this hard. Like, Sneck just needs
No,
to
he's
get
just doing it.
a decent time.
But Sneck does know that everyone is going to push this extremely
That's
hard,
true,
especially
and-
given what they are given.
Sneck doesn't have that strong of a lead. Duklowski is only 1
No.
point behind.
I mean, I can see a double AP round, double needle take on Faku with a shuriken maybe taking over here. Sneck doesn't have tons of damage. Like, it's not great.
And I don't know, was that like a good Prion hug there, or was that one of the tendrils that procced?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
One thing you can do with Reprieve too that's kind of dumb is it's like Cube where it lifts Mithrix off the ground, if even only slightly, and that prevents him from jumping to the center. So you can actually,
Yeah.
if you have a breaching fin, you can stall him out forever with Reprieve.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I think Big D actually just covered that in their kind of like freeze installing Mithrix guide, which is a pretty cool guide you guys should check out. But yeah, I'm sure they're going to try to be stalling at least the pizza phase as much as possible.
Ooh, Ready getting a Lumi. And a gun
Unfortunately, everyone else on the moon,
after TP.
so Ruddy's not looking too hot. But let's see Faku's damage, because I really do think it could potentially bring him back.
Oh, they do have a breaching fin too, so like they can
Yeah, breaching
stall
fin,
more.
double needle tick, and double AP round. Like, it's
Oh,
a lot more damage than the other two have.
that was not a great Prion though. Ready on the moon now.
Sneck phase 2. Oh yeah, and you get to group up all these phase 2 enemies with the tornado also. That's so powerful, having that as an ability.
And look at this barrier as well.
Yeah, you just don't have to worry about taking damage either.
100 Aegis worth of barrier.
With a rejuvenation rack.
Does Rejuve rack affect Aegis?
Well, you get more healing. So. More overheal.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But it's total bullshit because it's still a trash item unless you're on Drizzle. So.
Hey man, I'm pretty good at Drizzle.
Phase 3 for Sneck. Phase 2 for Faku. It might come down to if Sneck just face tanks too many hits, phase 3, and dies.
But they're face tanking and they're fine. It's the thing.
I know. Like, they still have like basically full health with all that barrier. Didn't get the pizza stall.
Ready in the fight now.
Duklowski phase 3. What's the real time looking like? Sneck ahead by 10 seconds real time over Duklowski.
If Sneck
But we have
died-
Faku at actually 30 seconds real time behind from Sneck.
Oh, and that's a
so-
death.
Oh,
That
and
is a death for Sneck. And
Oh,
Duklowski can steal
no.
this.
This could be a Duklowski win for the entire
Yeah.
day because of that.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I think
no.
chances are good that Ruddy's going to beat Sneck here too.
Wow. Well, Reddy has a +5 also. So,
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
yeah. But Duklowski is
Duklowski
looking
and
good. I
Faku.
mean, just compose yourself. I mean, Sneck did not have to push as much as they did, but I guess just wanted a good time.
See what
Fortunately, it's
happens
going to
here.
cost them the race.
I'm looking at Faku's timer right now, and they are like they started
Yeah.
a little bit later, or they've been
Actually,
dropping frames or
Faku's-
something. And could we have a tie between Faku and Duklowski here?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what's gonna happen. Actually, I think Faku's getting first here, getting 3 points up to 7, and then Deklowski with second place getting 2 points.
And then Sneck,
Oh,
if they get third, they're gonna have 1 point. That's gonna be a 3-way.
oh no! Actually, oh god, it actually happened, didn't it? Oh
Did we
no!
will that into existence? Holy shit.
We kind of. This is the first ever 3-way tiebreaker. I think.
Yeah. And
Oh no!
I I don't know what I'm gonna do because Loadout 5
We're
is set
not
up
ready
for 2
it.
people.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we just block one or take out Ruddy's
I can
link in the Twitch theaters link kind of thing.
I can play
There's just 3
around
of
with
them.
some stuff. It might just take me a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah. Oh no. This is that's cool though. I mean, now we'll just have
That
to
is
roll
cool.
the actual worst loadout possible for a tiebreaker, like maybe Diablo Captain. So everyone's extremely stressed.
Oh wait, okay. Wait, Loadout, I think I haven't set it up for 4 players, but I think that should be good enough. We just won't have Ruddy in
Yeah.
the bottom left.
Yeah, that'd be totally fine.
Damn. That's crazy.
Wait, Deklowski, don't grub it now. Don't die. Okay, Faku solidified the run. Deklowski should be good. 3-way tie. Oh
Holy
boy, oh
fuck.
boy.
This might be a good YouTube.
Yeah. Oh god. I guess we bring in the 3 then.
Yeah. Okay. Hey guys.
What
Hey,
happened? What
So
happened?
Hello.
we
stars
may
aligned.
yeah.
Oh,
Whoops.
All 3 of
The-
you guys have one more loadout to go. So
Sorry, guys. My bad.
Ladies and
Skype
gentlemen,
again?
the first 3-way tiebreaker.
I've died
That's
every
crazy.
loadout.
First 3-way tie
Freeway?
ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 3-way tie.
Oh, interesting.
I've died every loadout.
Once a loadout.
But you
I'll do
still
it.
won 2.
Surely I break the curse.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, if you don't break the curse, you'll probably just lose. So
Yeah.
Is Raddy getting third by any chance?
no.
Oh, could have been
Ready with a
four-way.
+5 already. So 25-50.
Ooh.
It'll be about 26-20.
Oh man, I thought I lost at the end there. I I failed my skip my shift
Oh, the phase 4
to the
skip.
ship. No, to the ship. I
Oh,
hit a wall.
right.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Oh, it
Did
was
you guys
so
do
close real time
Halcyonite or
too.
TP stage 2?
You're the only one.
I think I did TP.
I didn't see Halcynite actually.
I didn't either.
Yeah, it was right. Like
I
in
don't
between the
think
feet, in between the toes.
it was that
Oh.
consequential. I think everyone just took the green and then printed it into a band anyway. Or actually, Faku, did you keep your breaching fin?
No, I
You
printed
found
it.
another one.
I'll bring
Okay.
Ready in too.
Yeah, I found another. Yeah.
Hey, Ready.
All right.
Hey.
So you're spared a tiebreaker where the other 3 have to deal with it. So
Unlucky losers. Fuck
It's my fault.
If you want to hang out in the cast, you can. But you are free to leave as well.
Okay.
But yeah, pretty much the same run for everyone. You guys got the band pre-on, just like every other stage we had with the pre-on band.
Yeah.
So other than
So
that,
we
I
trade all
mean,
the stage 4. Did you guys open that?
was that
Hmm?
the chrono bubble on Ready?
Oh,
Maybe?
probably.
The Tenta
There
Bubble.
was the needle tick as well.
They were both
Or sorry,
stage...
Tenta bubble. Yeah.
Oh, Tenta Bubble was, yeah, stage 4.
Yeah, that's what I
It,
mean.
it wasn't the Void Seed though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, it was that or
Mhm.
the shuriken, like for me. Yeah, I choose the shuriken.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
didn't
good.
want to go both places. Yeah.
But yeah, Snek dying once again and triggered this three-way tie. I think the first ever three-way tie, is that right? Do you guys remember
Yeah.
ever
So.
seeing a three-way tie?
Nah. I think this is the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
What
So
loadout?
Yeah.
Which loadout?
Need
is
to
it?
roll a load
yeah,
out
we're
here.
gonna figure all that out now. Make sure we have all the OBS stuff lined up for it.
I have time to go get a drink real quick, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go to the bathroom for a moment, maybe.
Yep. Oh boy. It's so funny because we were literally talking about tiebreakers and how we just have never gotten more than just a two-way tie, and here we are. I guess.
Okay, the third loadout has been rolled.
Oh no.
It is a DLC survivor.
DLC 1, DLC 2, what are we talking about?
We're talking False Sun, baby.
Oh shit. Okay. Is this the good loadout for him? So it's Lunar Stake, Step of the Brother, and Laser. Oh, so the Laser of the Father is not as good
Yeah.
as the
The
Laser
other
of the
two
First.
are pretty dope. So I guess Meridian's Will is maybe preferred. I think both are really good though.
And that's the utility, right? The teleporting utility.
Yeah. Like triples your
Okay, yeah.
your growth and everything.
Oh, it does? Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're just waiting on Snek. Do we have everything set up on yet? We have
Yeah,
False
I
Sun on
think
the
we're good.
screen.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, interesting.
Yeah, so I think just once we're all here, we'll send you guys in, and then yep, False Sun.
All right, I'm back.
False Sun time.
False Sun.
Okay. I think you guys know what you need to do to get to that fifth loadout. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now
Did
everyone
we roll
DNF,
it?
so we have another tiebreak.
Do I need to reload the code?
Yeah.
Or... Okay.
What is it?
False Sun.
Oh, the code?
GG.
I don't know if I can say it on stream.
It's my loadout.
No, it's a secret code.
I don't think it matters. No one has access to
You
the our back end.
just click join race.
No, I just the code is
exit and join race
a
again.
little raunchy this time around.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh man.
Fuck, you know
Are
about
you
Did you
the
make the code
the
speedy?
secret skip?
Are you guys doing the mass skip or the sub skip?
I'm definitely doing the
mass.
mass.
No man. I got owned there. Like you get blasted by everything.
You just hope for a better spawn. Simple.
Yeah, the mass one's pretty easy.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Cabbage did lose like 3 minutes on his Gauntlet world record doing that skip.
I
I mean,
it's hard
once you
to
get
line
it
up,
going,
and
it's
once
just...
you, once you line up, then a wisp shoots you or a golem, and it forces you out. You know.
Or get drones. Simple.
Oh yeah, man. Just don't get items.
Yeah.
Get drones. Got it.
Nah. I mean,
All right,
drone
are we
is an
ready?
item.
Yeah.
Are we ready to
Yep.
go?
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Alright.
let's get into it.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good
Luck.
luck.
Look.
First place wins.
Oh man.
So
Yeah.
get first place. Oh, this is cool though. This is cool. I'm excited.
I am too. The stars aligned. Okay.
Yeah. What stages do we have here? Nothing too crazy impactful of a stage.
No
No more
Prion this
Prion. That's
time.
good. Need a little break from that.
We have a
All right.
House Unite this time.
Yep. Is it guaranteed on this stage? Do you just always get it on abodes?
I'm not sure.
I want to say it is because when I was doing the any percent runs, I was just like constantly resetting stage 1, and I'm pretty sure it was just always there on this stage, but I could be totally wrong.
I know it is like a very, very common one to get at the very least. Like, it is not
Yeah,
often
it's-
that you don't see it. Like, I feel like that Rex run where it wasn't there, it's like the first time that's happened in a little bit, in a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's literally a surprise if you don't see it stage 1, which is interesting.
And it was funny that it happened on Rex too, because that's like the one where you want to be going faster. There's the Prion as well.
Yeah. Well, surely no Prion for the rest of this run, please. No free band, no nothing. Make them work for it, you know?
Yeah.
The first ever 3-way tiebreaker. Like, let's see a good run.
The lunar, or these spikes are extremely good. You shoot at the ground.
Yeah, they seem like they're pretty good damage. Not as many charges as the other ones, though, right?
They're a little bit harder to like keep up. Like you can drop stacks easier. If you have laser burst, it's easier because you can just refill
Right.
them. But they do comparatively more damage. It's just like more damage output over a shorter period of time.
It is a delayed hit, also, right? So
Yeah,
you could maybe miss the attack.
that's true. Oh,
Sales
2
star usage on
FMPs.
an equipment barrel.
Oh,
Okay,
and
double FMP.
wings.
Oh, and wings. Okay, well,
Plasma shrimp.
all right.
From the Void Cradle.
Ooh,
I don't know if people are going to see that. It was a little bit out of the way. Duklowski hitting TP here.
oh my god. Look at that sales star usage from Faku, getting pennies and Gore's Tome out of that one utility
Oh.
chest. That is so good.
Definitely a bit better than a second FMP.
Yeah, and gonna get the wings also. Very nice. Double pauldron for Sneck there.
I don't. Is wings
Uh,
faster than just doing the false sun skip?
Well, how long do you have to wait for the false sun skip to work?
30 seconds.
Isn't it like
once you're in the
it's
spot?
30 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if you can get it, then the false sun skip will surely be faster, but
I guess you can like.
if it
It doesn't have to be 30 seconds if you have wings. Probably you can do like 15
yeah,
and then
right.
combine it
Yeah,
with
just
wings.
do like a halfy. Yeah.
Oh, missed the Void Cradle. That's sad. They pinged it as they left.
For Duklowski?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Faku's the only one that has
Ooh,
the plimp.
Duklowski's already looking like very much on the back foot. Didn't get the wing or the plasma stream coming out of stage 1.
Like, I thought
That's
that
tough.
it, on the Rex run too, though, and then they ended up pulling ahead.
That's true. Sneck also doesn't have the plasma shrimp, so it's literally just Faku with it,
Yeah.
which could be honestly just a decider
and
right there. for
Faku
Lon.
has all of those economy items, which could possibly
Yeah,
be
that
bait
too.
if they let their loot
No.
goblin get the better of them. But it is Faku, and I don't think they will.
Yeah. Yeah, Faku wouldn't let that happen. Yeah, Faku's already looking crazy good. And you get Templars on this stage, so you can just
Yeah.
farm money if you have the
True.
HP for it.
And there's like a bunch of stuff in the TP as well.
Yeah. AP round, which is so good. Speed also. Faku might not even loot this stage, to be honest.
It's fair. Where's the luminous shot?
Dude,
Just
yeah,
get that and it's over.
I wish it did not work on the slam for this survivor.
This is literally
It's
just
so
luminous shot
crazy.
the survivor.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's all you need.
Deklowski making me a little bit nervous here.
Dude, that's a
Ooh.
4th pauldron on Sneck. Are you fucking kidding me? He's probably so. I mean, you just you hit Bazaar next stage, yeah.
That's a lot of uptime. Yeah, true.
Like I would probably give up a sales star if the red's good enough.
Yeah. That's actually a smart play.
Yeah,
Dude,
I mean,
4 pauldrons, what the hell?
what do you get to do with those greens?
Oh, there's a ignition tank printer there, it looked like.
Doubt they'll want that.
Better than the pauldrons, but like, is it really worth the time to print them? Probably not.
Well, right now it's worse than the pauldrons.
That's true. If they get
And
like
then
one
like you have
gas.
to get gas, and then you have the FMPs on stage 1 that you didn't get. So
I think going FMP, there is maybe a spot for that, especially with the chronic expansion and then just relying on the false sun skip.
yeah, that is true.
I think FMP
Baku
is an
getting a
equipment
watch, another AP round,
has gotten a
whale,
lot better.
another penny.
And if you're Sneck right now, FMP helps you get those pauldrons to work.
Yeah, true. It was taunting him from the beginning since the double FMP drop. Sneck actually might be playing a little risky here.
I know. I'm
Hopefully
thinking
they don't
that.
die.
Having to play outside the TP a little bit. I feel like
Wing prison.
the pressure is definitely on in this 3-way tiebreaker loadout 5. And I feel like Deklowski and Sneck are maybe a little overconfident here.
Yeah.
Deklowski was humbled a
And
little bit
I think-
last stage.
Yeah. And Faku's kind of sticking with his mentality that he always has. It's kind of just like loot the first 2 stages at least pretty good. And then you just push from there. And he's already been rewarded with so much more
Yeah.
damage than the other 2 have. And
Just-
more money gen.
The early economy really helping.
Yep.
Which is a little
Now
unfortunate because
Faku will probably just go TP to TP.
I do feel like using the sales star on the equipment was the right play, but it just happened to work out better for Faku.
Yep. Pretty much.
Shorm?
Women try shot. I mean, they're looking for a vase, so they just don't have to worry about wasting time with a pillar skip, I'm sure.
True. You also don't want to spend too much time looking for a base, though.
Yep. And now, since Faku already looted the first 2 stages really well, he doesn't have to worry about looting the bigger stages that come later
Yeah.
on. But there's a Prion on Sneck, so
Just that plasma shrimp
and he's
is
going for it.
plasma shrimp and the,
Yeah, the
2
plasma shrimp
APRs
too.
are
Oh, there's a vase. It was visible
Ooh.
in that tri shop that I think Sneck was pinging that tri shop and didn't even see the
Okay.
third option. It's a vase. I mean, you just take vase over Prion for sure, right?
absolutely.
Does False Sun have
And
enough
Snack misses it.
damage on his own? Another
Uh,
plasma shrimp
I don't
on
know.
Faku?
I feel like
And luminous shot on Faku? Faku, he's looking so good.
do they see the vase though?
Yeah, that's all they have to see is
Go
the
left,
vase.
go left, go left.
Going the wrong way. Gonna get the Prion instead, probably. Yeah, the Sail Star dropping a second
I don't
plasma
think-
shrimp and the luminous shot for Faku. That was beautiful.
I don't think they're gonna go that way. Even though they don't have the vase though, I think
Oh.
wings are all right. They're
Yeah.
probably gonna lose. Well, the skip takes 30 seconds, and it takes probably another 30 to get over
like a
there.
minute
So
total.
yeah,
Yeah. And Faku is just gonna go, while the other 2 feel like they kind of have to stall a bit. But Faku just has so many items, and they're all so powerful for him.
yeah. That luminous shot is
Yeah,
gonna help out
it's
a
just
ton. And with the plasma
use
shrimp and
wing with it.
APR, like look at this. And
Genesis loop
you
as the TP drop.
Faku is pushing ahead. Only one on the TP right now. You can see Duklowski and Sneck
Yeah,
taking a
Duklowski
little bit more
really
time
low
here.
health. Oh, and oh my god, that overload. Oh,
That
wait,
is
yeah.
a +5.
Duklowski with a +5.
I think they're trying to take out
Sneck
some of
stalling stage 4.
these pre-spawns before they do the TP. They're a little bit nervous.
Another plasma shrimp on
Oh my
Faku.
god.
Like it's, I mean, the other two will need a luminous shot drop as like a TP drop or something for this to be anything.
Like Faku's
looking
needs
so
to
good.
+5 or something too. Like,
Yeah. Has the wings as a safety skip too, not even have to worry too much about the false sun skip.
it really just came down to that stage 1.
When Sneck almost dying to an Elder Shotgun.
And Duklowski almost dying again. Making me a little nervous here.
Yeah, I mean, what does Sneck have? 1 AP round, 2 sticky bombs for damage? Like,
I
Needle tick?
definitely feel like Sneck and Duklowski maybe overestimated False Sun a little bit here.
yeah. I mean, just getting those first 2 stages of items was so good for Faku. That's like all the items he really needed.
Really
Didn't
coming
even get
back.
where was the cradle for the plasma shrimp? Because I feel like the other two should have definitely found that.
No, they did like I think either Sneck or Duklowski pinged it as they left. It was like kind of up top.
Oh right.
Faku really coming back here. Like was tied with Ruddy at like 2 points, I think, going into loadout 3, and now
Yeah.
winning this last loadout, making it into the tiebreaker, and now probably gonna win the whole event.
Getting a free life because of the Shrine of Shaping as well.
Oh,
So
yeah,
stage
grabbed it
5
right
is
on
no
time.
worry. Still don't want to break your watch though.
You do not, but not the end of the world if you do.
Yeah, I mean, he still has so many more damage items compared to the other two.
And oh,
It's insane.
Duklowski taking the seat of life here, maybe just for TP, and then they'll go back for the vase.
Hopefully. I mean, there's no crazy damage reduction right now. They don't have anything to mitigate damage. So, I mean, we can see a Faku slip up in a death on the moon, but
That's true.
he's looking so good right now.
You do have like a decent amount of healing though, and False Sun. If you hold on to your M2s, you get a bit of armor.
Oh, right. And you get healing if you use them, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and that's
Yeah, it's a lot of survivability.
seat of life for Duklowski there. Good thing they picked that up. Sneck struggling with this Vagrant a little bit too.
Yeah, Sneck had to slow down so much on this stage just to be able to survive. Got an ATG out of the stage, but
And
I
another
mean...
luminous shot for Faku.
Yeah. That's...
And just leaving
and a chronic
instantly.
to top it off.
Well done. Oh, yeah.
Klowski. Yeah,
This is going perfectly for Faku right now.
Yeah, I mean... Faku's got a zinc it or something. I don't know.
And the vase isn't going to make up for this. They're still on stage 4.
Faku might honestly just wing up to the branches and wait out another cooldown.
I feel
Just
like
call it game.
you're smarter to wing over to the false sun spot.
Well, so there's the mass spot, and then is the other spot at soup? Is that what they said?
Yeah, there's a spot at soup.
Yeah, because if Faku, who seemed hesitant about doing the mass spot, goes to soup spot, they might just be losing time just going over to that spot.
I don't know why they're hesitant about
instead of just
the mass spot, it's pretty straightforward.
It was just about the ads chipping at you and knocking you out of the spot, which was the concern.
Hmm.
Actually, with these dashes, Faku might just be able to go all the way up.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, look
Yeah,
at that.
even if they have
Oh,
to Mary
No,
Poppins.
no.
I think. Oh, yeah, I was so
no.
close.
Okay.
But I don't. Oh no,
Should
they
have the
got it. They got
dashes,
it.
so it's
It's
fine.
fine.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Pre-lasering this guy.
See the damage already. Just one solid hit. Yeah, I mean, luminous shot slam
Oh,
has the backup mag to charge up the luminous shots a bit faster too at the beginning.
in phase 3, you have 2 Cranchions, so it's going to be even nuttier.
And the luminous shot gives you cooldown reduction on your secondary, huh? I
It
totally
does.
forget about that.
Klowski going back to the
They're just gonna be
vase.
cranking them out.
Oh no, and there is a
Snack TP4
pre on this run. Fuck.
5. Any luminous shots on anyone else? No.
Faku
But
dying
Faku has 2.
isn't out of the question here, but it is definitely Faku's run to lose at this point.
Yeah, it'd have to be like a pretty significant mistake for him to die here, I think. Using wings really well to get rid of the wisp.
I'm glad Faku's internet decided to cooperate today. It'd be really sad if
Yeah,
this was
thank
the case
God.
and it was like
Oh, hold
the
your
other
tongue
week.
because we still got like 3 minutes that we could just lose.
True.
For the 3-way tiebreaker. Looking pretty cozy though. Those plasma shrimps too with the laser is really good for him.
Oh,
Dude, this
no.
slam's crazy. This slam is crazy. It's like almost not even worth using your other damage abilities when you just have luminous shot slam.
Klowski making me nervous here. Oh, and that's 2 ice bands for Sneck. That's really good.
Okay. Does have the pre on and also the Jaro's band for it.
Gave up the vase.
Baku onto phase
Oh
4.
my god. Damage there. And that's another +5 for Klowski.
Easy clean up for phase 4 with Plasma Shrimp come back instantly. And that's a Baku dub. A really good comeback though. Like out of state,
Yeah.
out of the second loadout, they were like you said, they were tied up with Ruddy as a 3rd place. So really good comeback. Just a luminous shot diff, you know.
Luminous shot, I think the plasma shrimp played a big role too.
Plasma shrimp,
Especially
and
like
the money items.
In stages 2 and 3, like you saw, that's at the point you started to see the divergence, and Sneck and Klowski started to struggle there. Plasma Shrimp, I think, just pushed him over the edge, and then getting the luminous shots on top of that.
Mm-hmm. Could see a sub 20 here. I'm not sure when he touched the ship, but really fast time. I mean, just a crazy fast time. We see Sneck doing the false sun pillar skip setup against the mass gate.
Yeah. This is a great one. You can do it with either of the dashes. It took us a little bit of time to find this spot. We had some like different setups we were using in previous weeks, but this is kind of the standardized one now.
Kind of like how the host skip was. Everyone kind of tinkers in their own way and maybe finds a more efficient way of doing it. And he goes up. Is that enough?
He.
Double dash. Oh no, Snack. And this is why Faku was kind of hesitant to do it, but I mean that was just an execution error on Snack's end there. Should have waited a bit longer.
The ads usually aren't much of a problem here because like the orbs and golems will just run off the side. The wisps can be
Right. Oh, well.
But you see it just like it hit you a couple times,
Okay.
but then it goes. And
Meanwhile,
Duklowski.
Duklowski's just gonna base up.
We should bring Faku in.
Yeah.
Hey.
What up?
Really good job.
You won?
Yeah. You won.
GG. GG.
Congratulations.
Clean win.
Whew.
Duklowski just starting phase 1. Sneck still doing the
that-
pillar skip.
That was not clean. That face.
Hey,
That
cleaner
stage
than
two was-
them too.
Yeah. Now that stage 2 was kind of bad. I thought I lost from there. Did they
No.
not get wings?
There is a vase on stage 3, but they struggled.
Try shop.
So Duklowski right now
Yeah,
has
so
2+5s,
yeah.
and Snack just started coping a little bit on stage 4.
Ooh.
Yeah. They didn't get the plasma shrimp stage 1. They just didn't see it. I think
Yeah.
one of them pinged it on the way out. So they didn't get that. And then your sales star usage on stage 1 was so good. Getting the
Yeah.
gore stone and the pennies.
Mhm.
Pennies down. Yeah, I was
God
gonna use it
damn.
on the equipment, but then I saw that chest and
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they used the sales
Snack.
star on an equipment, got 2 FMPs. Not very helpful.
yeah, equipments are not it. Stage 1, especially when you know you
Yeah.
have a skip already.
Right.
But really,
Which
like,
Snack still had to do.
great comeback there. Like, looking a little
Nice.
scary after that second loadout, but
Uh,
you just crushed it from there.
no, this was not comfortable loadouts for me. And the multi was fine. I like multi, but the other ones no.
Kind of banned Prion for half the day. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of Prion today.
see a Genesis loop usage on Snack there. Very cool. Filling some
that is
phase 2
bad.
ads.
Cost
That's a
and
bad
elixir
sign.
is not
Yeah,
keeping the
Snack was
prehension
pushing
stacks
extremely
up.
fast.
Oh, did they not get the Lumina shot? I'm sorry.
Snack didn't.
Duklowski got a late one. I think the Luminous shot was from the sales
Yeah, it
starter,
was the
right?
Cester, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
So I
sure.
think that's how
I,
Duklowski got his later on.
because I didn't even saw it until stage 4. Like, I got that big chest, I saw the ATG and didn't see the
Right.
Cester. I didn't saw the Cester was the Lumina shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you just utilized this seed a lot better than the other two, unfortunately. Fortunately for you.
Really good job.
Thank you.
Clean win.
And you beat some tough competitors. Snack was
Yes, I mean Snake is
had some crazy
He's
stuff
pretty
going on
fast.
today.
Snack is kind of scary, yeah.
faster. Yeah, I mean he's definitely faster than me, but he he needs to not die. I guess.
Yeah.
Not when it counts.
Curse of the
Sync,
Deaths. Hasn't died this run yet, but
I
not
remember
too
seeing dying a lot
soon for it.
when he started. He used
Yeah, but then you get comfortable with that extreme
Yeah.
pushing, and then you just become unstoppable. It's scary.
Wait, did my stream went okay?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I think there was
No?
only like 2 spots the whole loadout or the whole race that
Doesn't really matter
were a
though.
little.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
My OBS just disconnected.
Yeah, it did crash, but the
Oh.
race is over, so you're good.
Yep.
We'll see who gets
Snack
second.
finishing off phase 4.
Most likely Snack.
Yep, Duklowski with the +5s also.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The 2. Those ice bands really helped Snack in the final stretch there.
Yeah, cleaned up phase 3 pretty quick with it.
And Faku, are you I noticed you didn't go for the the false sun spot. Is that just because wings
Oh,
was faster to like
yeah,
get up there immediately?
yeah. Wings is definitely faster. You have to wait 30 seconds. I mean, you have to go there, line it up, and
That's true.
then wait 30 seconds.
We were
Right.
worried you'd have to like maybe wait on the branch. Can you always get up there with wings as false sun?
Oh, you mean in one go without fuel
Yeah,
cell?
yeah,
No, you need speed, I think.
yeah.
I
Okay.
had a drink.
Yeah, you had like just enough speed for it to be pretty
Yeah.
comfortable.
Usually, I mean, I like realize how much speed, but by going to the tunnel, like I already have like like a sense, you know. I don't know how much speed I need, but I
Yeah.
get the feeling of how much
Mm.
fast I'm going if I can make it.
It's just a game sense
Mhm.
thing.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know exactly how much you need, but you definitely need speed.
Gauntlet brain rot.
Yeah.
Well, at least we don't have
Snack
to
is
pull
gone.
Duklowski out. We'll let him finish the run.
Yeah.
But Sneck getting second place. Duklowski getting third. Faku with the win. Three-way tiebreaker. First ever.
All right. Bring Snack in. Hello, Snack.
Hello.
Second place.
Okay.
Nice. Did I miss something?
Yeah, you missed a few
Everything.
things.
Plasma shrimp
Oh,
stage
no.
1.
Oh, of course that was what that was.
Your
Wings.
sales
Yeah,
star
you saw
usage
it.
was a bit suboptimal stage 1 also.
Oh
Faku got a
no.
Gorse Tome and a penny from it.
Oh. You're telling me the double FMP wasn't optimal?
Faku had 2 luminous shots.
Oh.
Duklowski.
No.
That's why I lost.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, so
third
Faku
there.
just got like the giga items on this seed, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, you two did not.
Like it was kind of
What a-
over after stage 1. Like Faku just had.
What
There was a
were the
Luminous
giga
stage
items?
1?
No.
No.
I
No,
think it was
the
like
plasma shrimp and then the economy items on stage 1 from the
Oh,
sales star.
I knew I missed
Then from
something
there,
important with that.
yeah. I think that was kind of the deciding factor. You guys all had different equipments, but I mean, Vase probably would have been optimal for Faku there, but
yeah. Faku I think also
Luminous
had
is so
an
strong.
extra AP round.
yeah, Luminous is crazy. And Faku
Yes.
had 2 of them.
Had 3
Yeah.
plasma
How did I
shards
not
by
get
the
a
end.
single one?
One was
Both.
from the sales star,
And the other one,
and then
I
where
don't
was
know.
the other?
It was a big chest above TP. I don't know if it was Cellstar also.
Hmm.
It was a big chest.
Oh yeah, but
The
you had the
stage 4 was
4
Maybe it
awful.
was-
Berserker Pauldron Snack, so what are you
Yeah, that's
complaining
like pretty
for?
good.
You had the FMP set up for it. You didn't take the
Yeah.
FMP. No, but good job, guys.
Yeah, super
Really
well
fun
done.
loadout.
And well done to Ruddy as well, even though they're not here. Go check out all of these guys. They stream, they make great content. Let me think. What does Race usually do? If you guys enjoyed, make sure to. It's not YouTube,
Leave
so
a
you don't
like
click
and
the like.
subscribe. No.
Yeah. If you guys do want to do that on our YouTube channel, feel free. If you look at the panels down below, there's a YouTube button. You can join our Discord as well if you want to sign up to become a racer. You do need to submit some VODs to do that. People just keep submitting empty resumes with no
And
VODs.
join the Discord so we can contact you if you do apply, please.
Yes, please.
Please.
And we got
apply.
bingo. We got bingo going on tomorrow, so we will see you pretty soon.
Yep.
All right, that's gonna be all. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
GG's.